Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and back for some Indiana Fever action as they tonight take on the Los Angeles Sparks for the third time this season. And tonight we also see the return of Miss Caitlin Clark. And it's all presented by PrizePicks. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Almost 100 people waiting for me as I was starting the live stream. Como estas, Mr. Michael Berry, William Street, DJ V's in the chat. Akron's in here. Keisha, Mr. Father Time, hello. Yes, Passat now with the Las Vegas Aces. She never saw any playing time with the Indiana Fever, and now she belongs to the Aces after they waived Kennedy Carter. This is what, her fourth team in the WNBA? She played with the Dream. She played with the Sparks. She played with the Chicago Sky. And now her time with the Las Vegas Aces is done. Damn. She was balling this year, Kennedy Carter. She was balling this year. But am I surprised that didn't last long? Given her history, unfortunately not. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Matthew? Who do I got tonight? We're going to go over game time predictions about 10 to 12 minutes before tip-off here in Los Angeles. I love country. What's going on? Steven Inks dropping those emotes. What's up, Steven? How you doing? And we got a highlighted comment from our guy, Justin. 66 months in the cult of fury. He says, oh my God, it's that guy that used to stream football games. Haven't seen you since January. And we got what? One more month after this one, and then we're back in football. After we're done with July, we get through August, and then it's September, and we got football officially back. The Bears are going to be back. Before you know it, we're back with some football action. Justin, bear down, dude. Can't wait for this September. Good to see you, brother. Thank you again for 66 freaking months. Right around the corner. Ashley Atkinson with a $10 donation. Hi, Josh. Hope you're having a good evening. Let's go, Fever. Let's go, Fever. Yes, I'm doing well. It's good to be back. Had a couple more days off. We're back for a back-to-back action tonight and tomorrow for the Indiana Fever. Taking on the Sparks tonight, taking on the Mercury tomorrow. And they already have a injury update for Caitlin Clark for tomorrow's game. Out. She's playing today, but she'll be out tomorrow. And that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. If you're tuning in for the last couple of streams, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. And that is what's going to go down. Caitlin will be back here tonight, but she will be out tomorrow. Aaliyah Boston is out tonight with a lower leg injury, and she'll be made available tomorrow. This kind of stuff happens. We cover the NBA, for those that don't know, for years from head to toe, every single year, and that happens all the time. When it comes to the back-to-backs, they'll alternate the star players on who's going to play what game. So, for example, we cover the Los Angeles Lakers, right? And if the Lakers are playing back-to-back, Luka will play one of those games, and then LeBron will be out. And then the next night, LeBron's going to play one of those games, and Luka will be out, like vice versa. So, not surprised by that. I don't think Aaliyah Boston's seriously hurt. I think they're resting her for a back-to-back for one of the two games. And the same thing with Caitlin. But I think they'll both be back and ready to go full swing after Thursday night matchup and then going into Sunday against the Aces. Ashley, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Hope you're doing well as well. Too sweet. Thank you so very much for the support. Hello, Jimmy. He says, are you guys going to do any Giants games? That's up to Rochito. What's up, Clinton? Daryl Morgan, what's good? AJ, hello. Rui got traded to the Clippers. Yeah, I saw that. Rui to the Clippers, and a lot of Lakers fans were upset about that because they wanted to keep Rui Hachimura because he played so well and had a position that they could use for next season. So it sucks to see Rui go for LA. He was a good fit there. Justin with a $5 donation says, can't wait. Bear down. Enjoy the game tonight, everyone. And remember, F the Packers. Yes, sir. Preach it, Justin. Oh, I can't wait to sweep their ass this upcoming season. Bear down. Thank you, Justin. See you in September, brother. Jed Lockett, what's up, man? Jed says, Josh, great to see you tonight. What's up? Well, We have a back-to-back with the Indiana Fever, so glad to be doing that. The All-Star game is coming up pretty soon. I saw the reserves that got released a couple of days ago, and I'm good with the reserve list. I mean, for the East, for what the Western Conference, it was Kelsey Plum, Agumake, Dominique Malonga, Angel Reese, Courtney Williams, and Jackie Young. I'm good with that. For the East, it was Sonia Citron. It was Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Kiki Irafin, Jonquel Jones, and Marina Mabry. I like the starting lineup and I like the reserves. So I was good with that. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you are as well, Jed. I had a little bit of chicken before the stream with a nice buttery roll. So I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm ready for tonight's game. Bradley Reynolds, ¿cómo estás, Bradley? Bob, where's Roach? Rocha is still in his vacation that he took. He took a 2-week vacation. He'll be back on Sunday, the 12th, against the Aces. Now, just a heads up, Bob, I will be out for that 12th on the 12th against the Aces. Roach will be back on the 12th. I will be out on the 12th, and then we'll be back together that next game. Do I have any leftover chicken? I do, Bradley. I do. We just hit 100 likes, Tristan. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You guys ready for tonight or what? Clint says, go, Pack, go. See, Clint, that's why I don't hang out with you, Clint. Off the stream, that's why I don't hang out with you, because you're a cheesehead. You're a cheesehead. I love it, man. Philip Krebs with the 10 says, how things in Dallas? Are you dealing with the heat? You know how I'm dealing with the heat, Philip? I'm staying inside. Staying inside, going, making a beeline to the car. If I got to go to the grocery store, running inside, staying out the heat, and waiting until the sun goes down when I do those things. Yeah. Right now, I have my air conditioner set to 65 degrees. So I'm nice and chill in here. In the House of Fury, it's good. It's all good. Outside, very hot in Dallas. Hope you guys are dealing with the heat the best way you guys can. And be safe out there. Philip, thank you so much, brother, for the $10 donation. It's always great to see you. Jacob Frederick says, Josh, I'm in Indiana for my brother's tournament. That's right. You had your tournament with your brother. I got a Fever hat. I'm an Indiana Fever fan now. Welcome. Welcome to the Fever fan base, Mr. Jacob Fredericks. Too sweet. And let me know how it goes down with your brother's tournament, bro. Tristan Allen, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Angel, what's up, Angel? Victoria's in the chat. Hello, Victoria. And Crazy Dog dropping a $5 dono. Hey, what's good, Josh? Rumor has it the Cavs could be interested in DeMar DeRozan. I need Braun to make his choice. I'm getting really antsy over here. Me too. The whole NBA is as well. We're ready for LeBron James to make his decision. This guy loves the attention. He loves stirring the drama and building it up and building it up. He's going to continue to build this up. It might be a bit longer yet for LeBron James to announce his decision. And I hear that it's pretty much down to you guys, Golden State, Miami, Philadelphia. Any one of those makes sense for LeBron James's last stint in the NBA. Good luck, man. DeMar DeRozan being on the Cavs, he got bought out from the Sacramento Kings. Why not? He's, 37 years old, but he could still be a bucket. Why not? I figure he's going to go to a playoff contending team. Maybe in the Eastern Conference. Crazy Dog, thank you so much for the $5 donation, brother, and good luck. Jill dropping a 30-month highlighted comment. Says, love you a long time. Both. Love you a long time. Thank you so much, Jill. We love you too. Long time. Thank you, Jill. 30 freaking months. Cheers to Jill. Cheers. Ooh, Jill. Also, have a new emote. Have a new emote for tonight's game and going forward. It's a Mo Billings emote that I'm about to drop right now in the chat. We have a new Fever emote representing Mo Billings. That was created by Regier Productions. Our mod, good friend Regier, made that. And there it is. So anytime Mo Billings does anything good, we got a new Mo emote. Jets, what's up, Jets? He says, hi, Joshua Michael McFury. How are you doing? I made chicken flautas earlier with some lemonade. Also, Chicago Sky have yet another issue. Did you see Skylar Diggins and what she said? I hate Vandersloot. Oh, you're talking about GM Vandersloot? I do too. I'm right there with you. The Chicago Sky during the offseason, they made a bunch of flashy moves. And you know what? They looked really talented. I have no complaints with any individual player that they got. But what did I say? The Chicago Sky, out of all the organizations that I cover between the NFL, the NBA, and the WNBA, that's a lot of teams. We cover all those leagues. Chicago Sky are the worst run organization. You could get all these Ferraris in the driveway, but if you don't know how to drive, you're not going anywhere. And that's the Chicago Sky. Skylar Diggins, I'm not surprised that it's her. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said if anyone's going to come out and speak out against the organization with any of these new acquisitions, it's going to be Skylar Diggins because she does not bite her tongue at all. For those that don't know, Skylar Diggins of the Chicago Sky was sent to the bench, and she posted me to the bench. And she comes out and she makes a video saying, man, you know what? The thing is, I've been real quiet about a whole lot of things. There's a lot more that I could say. And right now, honestly, if I'm not appreciated, maybe I should just take time away from the game of basketball. She's pissed. And I'm not surprised by it. The Chicago Sky are the worst run sports organization between the major leagues in the NBA, in USA. Terrible run organization. They're going to run. They've always run people out. So, not surprised. Alex with a $1 sticker. Alex, brother, how are you doing, man? We love you, buddy. Heads up, brother, and thank you so much for the sticker. I'll put that on the Fridge of Fury for Rocha when he gets back, okay? Steven says, hey, sorry, Josh, I just ate the chicken in the Fridge of Fury. Steven, get out of the Fridge of Fury. That's not for you. That's for after the stream. Damn it, Steven. Man, can't take you nowhere, boy. Can't take you nowhere. Josh, do you think the Warriors trade for Anthony Davis? Well, probably not, considering that the Wizards say they're not interested in trading Anthony Davis. The Warriors are not interested in trading Jimmy Butler. How true is that? Don't know. But the Warriors stand pretty firm. They seem pretty firm on not trading Jimmy Butler. And that's what would it take. It would take Jimmy Butler's contract to make that work to trade for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors have no interest in doing that. I think they should explore it. I think they should be more open to it. But it sounds like they're not going to do it. Sounds like they're not going to do it. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Wilson? Wilson! What's up, brother? Are you ready for some fever action? Because Caitlin Clark is back tonight. Just as I thought. I knew she would be back for this game against the Sparks and that she would be out for the Mercury on a back-to-back, which they already announced, folks. So tomorrow, it's a back-to-back against the Phoenix Mercury. They're going to hold her out for that game. So don't expect Caitlin Clark for tomorrow's game. Aaliyah Boston, out tonight, but expect her to be back tomorrow. That's what they do with these back-to-backs at times. They'll star one player and sit another, and then the next game, vice versa. So Caitlin Clark, back tonight. Rajier, what's good, man? Yo, I made that Mo Billings emote a thing, and you know what? People like it, man. They're digging it. I'm digging it. It's a good emote, bruh. It's a good emote. So shout out to Rajier for making that Mo Billings emote. Shout out to Rajier. He's the one who made that. Yes, Aaliyah Boston is out tonight due to a lower leg injury. I don't think she's not really hurt. I mean, they already said she's going to play tomorrow. She's not really hurt. This is load management. Yes, Dr. Manhattan. This is load management. This is being strategic with your star players on a back-to-back. That's all that is. It's nothing new. I figured that was going to be the case, and it is. She'll be back tomorrow, and Caitlin Clark will be out. Alex with the $2 donation. I'm at the game tonight and feeling better as well. You're feeling better tonight? You're at this game? You're in the crowd, right? Alex! I think I see you too, Alex. Alex! Hey. Dude, enjoy the game, man, and cheer on Caitlin Clark. You know what? Maybe she's back tonight because you're at the game. Razier says, so Josh, how about the Aces letting Carter go? Another bridge burned. Now, as far as I know, right now in this moment, we don't know the exact details. She was looking like the sixth man of the year, right? She was balling out the bench. And that's because we all know how talented she is. She is a bucket. But I thought it was a great risk, a good risk to take for the Aces because you're the defending champions. You have Becky Hammond. You got veterans like Chelsea Gray, like Asia Wilson. You can handle a Kennedy Carter. And you know what? If things start getting a little riled up, let her go. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. There was probably some tension in the locker room. They weren't going to have it at all. Becky's not going to deal with that. Asia's not going to deal with that. Chelsea Gray's not going to deal with that. So they let her go. They let her go. She's so good, but she gets in her own damn way. She gets in her own way. I am not surprised that this didn't last. I mean, it's a history with her. Atlanta, Los Angeles, Chicago, and now the Las Vegas Aces. Will anybody pick her up? Well, I said back when they did pick her up, it was a good roll of the dice to take. And if it doesn't work out, I don't think anybody else will. She's burned 4 bridges in the WNBA. There's only what now, 15 teams? 4 of them, bridges burned. And if she can't make it work in Las Vegas with Hammond, with Asia and Chelsea Gray, who will? No one took a chance on her last year. And how many teams were riddled with injuries? Look at the Indiana Fever, especially at the guard position. We lost so many guards. And there were people saying, why don't we take a look at Kennedy Carter? We know how good she is, but she comes with a lot of baggage. It's unfortunate. She's so good, but yet she's out of the league again. Again. Tough. It's tough. I don't think she'll get another chance, which is crazy, says Regier. I'm right there with you. I don't see it happening either. I don't. I agree. If you could make it work with the defending champion Las Vegas Aces, who else is willing to take that risk? A potential expansion team? Maybe one of the ones that are going to eventually come into the league. Maybe she sets out another season or 2 and goes play in Europe or Mexico or somewhere. But honestly, I think she's burned way too many bridges. I think she might be done. But we'll see. We'll see about Kennedy Carter. And then the Las Vegas Aces, they went and got Passat. They went and got Passat from us. So now she'll be playing with the Las Vegas Aces. And it had to be something crazy that went down because Kennedy Carter was looking like the 6th man of the year, or at least a good candidate for the Las Vegas Aces, and she made up a massive portion of their bench production, and they let that go. They said, bye. Can't even trade you. We can't even trade you. Go. They need that production off that bench because she was the only one really doing it, and they just waived her. If they can't put up with her, who else will? And shout out to Passat. I think she'll finally get her time in this league. She didn't get it with the Indiana Fever. She'll get it with the Las Vegas Aces, and hopefully she makes good with her production. Can you imagine Carter on the Fever as the enforcer for CC? So many people have speculated that, and I'm thinking that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because if we didn't go for her last year when we desperately needed a guard with all those injuries at our guard position especially, if we didn't do it then, I don't think we're doing it going forward. But what a crazy twist would that be if she was. Jackson on a rocket. What's up, dude? 33 months of the Cult of Fury says, what's up, Josh? Hope you're doing well. I tried Dave's hot chicken for the first time the other day. It was phenomenal. God bless. Jackson, one of these days, I got to get around to trying Dave's hot chicken. One day I will. And when I do so, I'm going to let you know about it, brother. But I'm glad you tried it and you enjoyed it. I'm doing great. I hope you are as well. Thank you for the 33 freaking months, Mr. Jackson. Whew. What's up, fam? Just got here. Where's the game broadcast tonight? Jason, tonight's game is on USA Network. USA Network, brother. USA Network. Bobby Cox with a $5 donation. Josh, I'm hearing people doubting the Lakers that they will be a playoff team, even though they've been one of the most active teams making moves. And I do like the moves that the Los Angeles Lakers have made this offseason. I like where they spent the money. I love their drafting Cameron Carr. But will they make the playoffs? They can improve their team and still not make the playoffs. because it's going to be a very, very competitive year next year. So it's possible that they don't. Now, Luka Doncic had a great MVP type of season, although he wasn't a finalist. I suspect he's going to come back better than ever next year. I think this is an improved team, but it is also still possible, even though they are improved and maybe more well-rounded, that they're not going to be a playoff team, just how good the Western Conference is. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Bobby, thank you so much for the 5, dude. Alex with a 2 says, thanks for the wave. No cancer, just really sick. Just really sick. So, yeah. Amen. We're with you, though, Alex. We're with you, brother. Thank you for the 2. Tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Check out the PrizePicks app where you could download or you can sign up on desktop. And when you do sign up, use that promo code with that 3 simple letters. Those 3 simple letters, HMA. That's the promo code to use to take advantage of their promotion, which is play 5, get $50 instantly. And tonight, here's our 3-leg entry between the Fever and the Sparks. Tonight, we're going to take Caitlin Clark in her return for more than 9.5 points. Cece is back, and we're taking her more on the 9.5 points. We're taking Dearica Hamby for more than 9.5 points here tonight. I'm taking Dearica to get at least 10. Nneka Ogwumike for more than 5.5 rebounds for tonight's game. And remember, there's no Aaliyah Boston for the Fever, so Nneka could go out there and get some of those boards, at least 6 of them. So that's our 3-leg entry. If you guys want to tell us, you can do so. You can follow us on PrizePicks at The Sports Fury. Our affiliate link is in the description down below. Now, talking about the Indiana Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks, going back to that last game, you had 4 players for the Los Angeles Sparks be in double digits. That was 17 from Nneka Ogwumike, 15 from Dearica Hamby, 12 from Ariel Atkins, and 11 from Ray Burrell. There's still no Kelsey Plum. There's no Cameron Brink. And then for the Indiana Fever, your leading scorer was Kelsey Mitchell on 26 points on efficient, 9 for 13 shooting, 4 for 6 from downtown. There was no Caitlin Clark for that game when we won 111-87, but Caitlin is back. There will be no Aaliyah Boston. She's out for tonight, but will be back tomorrow. She had 17 points on 5 for 6 with 7 rebounds in that last game. So no Aaliyah Boston tonight, but I still think and suspect that the Indiana Fever should have a good time or should do good in rebounding tonight. That's going to be one of my keys to the game because looking at that last game, we completely torched them on the boards, 41-25. Aaliyah had 7 of them. Lexi Hall had 7 of them. We go out there, we get those rebounds. That's going to contribute to winning basketball tonight. Win those rebounds, keep the turnovers limited, get those defensive stops, get the points in the paint too. We had 52 points in the paint in that last game. 52 points in the paint against the Los Angeles Sparks. We beat them 111-87. Now let's get into game time predictions for tonight's game. Let's do it. Let me know who you guys have winning for tonight's game as we get into game time predictions here in Los Angeles. The Indiana Fever are favored by 5.5 points here tonight. And the starting lineup is going to be Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Monique Billings, and Misha Hines-Allen in place of Aaliyah Boston. They're favored by 5.5, but who are you taking here tonight? Even without Aaliyah Boston, I'm taking the Indiana Fever to win this game and the return of Caitlin Clark. Give me the Fever. I think they win this game. The Sparks are one of the worst teams at the WNBA. They're without Kelsey Plum. They're without Cameron Brink. They could still be a deadly team in the front court with Nneka Ogwumike, but we take care of business and win this game tonight. Who's with me? Who's taking the Fever? I see Fever, 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 Fever. Anyone taking Los Angeles? I don't think I see anyone taking Los Angeles. Do I think Cece's getting 6 assists tonight? You know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think she'll get 6 assists tonight. Caitlin is back, and guess what? She's my MVP for tonight's game. My MVP is Caitlin Clark. My X factor for tonight's victory is going to be, Kelsey Mitchell. It's going to be the Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell game tonight. We're going to torch them in the backcourt, led by Clark and led by Mitchell. She's my X factor. Now, who's your scorer for the first bucket of the game? Mine tonight is going to be Nneka Ogwumike. I think she scores the first points of tonight's game. First three tonight, I'm going to take Kelsey Mitchell, assisted by Caitlin Clark on a drive and kick. Mitchell, first three. Now, the over-under is 181.5. That last game went to like 190, something like that. I'll take the over tonight. Not a whole lot of defense is going to get in the way of this game. So I'll take the over. I'm taking the Fever. I'm taking Caitlin Clark in her return to be MVP. Mitchell to be X Factor. Neka Gomagay to be the first bucket. Mitchell to be the first three. And I'm taking the over. And we're 3 minutes away from tip-off. 3 minutes away. Over 500 likes. No, over 500 people in the chat. Over 200 likes. Let's go. Thank y'all for smacking that thumbs up. Alex with a $2 donation. I heard rumors of Sophie has a crush on Caitlin Clark as a player. As a player, probably. Alex, thank you so much for the 2, brother. Father Time says, I'll take the over as well. Yeah. What about the spread? The spread is, let's see, Indiana favored by 5.5 points. Do I think the Fever win by more than 5.5 points? I do. I think we'll beat them by at least 6 points tonight. So, yeah. And again, tonight's starting lineup, if you guys are wondering about the starting lineup, you're just tuning in, it's going to be Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Mo Billings, and Misha Hines-Allen in the starting 5 tonight for the Indiana Fever. You got the coffee going, Lloyd? Hey, let's go. Let's go. Thank y'all again for smacking that thumbs up. Almost 250 likes. 1 minute and 45 seconds away from tip-off. And it's going to be on USA Network. If you want to watch along with me, it's on USA Network. But, of course, if you guys cannot tune in and watch the game yourself, I will be doing live play-by-play of the entire game with a live scoreboard, timer, score, and everything. And then on-the-floor stats for the Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks. Tonight's game is the third matchup between these two teams, and Indiana has won both matchups so far. This is the final matchup of the season between these two, the Sparks and the Fever. Right now, the Indiana Fever are 5th in the WNBA in standings. We are the 5th seed. We are 1 game behind the Dallas Wings for that 4th spot. So, we're a top 5 team right now. Let's go. Let's go. Zachary Butler, 24 months in the Cult of Fury. 2 years. Didn't say nothing but Zach, too sweet. Too sweet, Zach. Thank you, brother, for 2 years of continued support, man. Love you, dude. For those wondering about Rocha, he is still out on vacation. He will be back on Sunday, the 12th, against the Aces. Rocha will be back on the 12th. I am now lowering my thermostat from 66 to 64 degrees. Rama Drama with the $10 dono. Rama Drama 55 says, let's go Fever. Let's go Fever, Rama Drama. Too sweet, man. Thank you so much for the 10. And then Alex dropping 2. Count them, 2 gifted memberships in the chat. Going to No Leap, No Legacy Productions, and B Hooligan. Yo, Alex, thank you for the 2 gifted freaking memberships. Right before tip-off, too, man. Right before tip-off. And we have a new emote for channel members. And that's the Mo Billings emote. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for the 2 gifted. And then Alex, the other Alex, with a $2 donation. How many wins do the Fever need for the playoffs? Well, the NBA playoffs, it's going to be a tight race, man. It's going to be very interchangeable right now because we are just 2 games out of the 8th seed, but we're also 2.5 games out of the 1st seed. We're 2.5 games away from first place. So there's a lot to be determined, and it's going to be very interchangeable by the time we get to the end of regular season. But the Indiana Fever, I still believe, will be a playoff team. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. Alex with the $10 up and away sticker. $10 sticker. Alex, brother, we're putting that on the fridge of Fury, bro. Let's go, Alex Wilms. Drop in the gifted memberships and now a $10 sticker. Rocha loves stickers. Rozier with the 2 says, put a bet on the Fever for 24 plus wins. Do you think that will hit? 24 plus wins. You know what? Yeah, I do think so. Knock on wood. Yeah, I do think so. So give me yes. Put me down for C. Rozier. Thank you so much, brother, for the 2. Let's go. Alex dropping another gifted membership. Going to Stews. 576. Alex Wilms is on fire right now. He went for a splash. That's 3 gifted memberships. 1, 2, 3. Alex Wilms. Cheers, brother. Let's go. What's up, ZZ Captain? How you doing? How you doing? Alex Palangi with the 150 sticker. And it's a star. You know who's a star? Caitlin Clark's a star. And she's back. She is back for tonight's game. And we're getting ready for tip-off here, folks. We're getting ready for tip-off here on USA Network. Burrell got killed last game versus the Fever. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it again. Let's beat him again. Let's sweep the Sparks tonight. The Sparks will be in their purple jerseys. The Indiana Fever in their all-white uniforms here tonight. Both teams are making their way to center court right now. And we're getting ready for tip-off. Oh. Let's get that situated. And boom skis. The tip is off and the Indiana Fever will have the first possession. Caitlin Clark is back tonight and she's into the front court shooting on the right side of the court. It's going to be Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, Mitchell, Billings, and Misha Hines-Allen. Caitlin to Mitchell, back to Caitlin for 3. That's going to be a miss. And chasing down the rebound is Kelsey Mitchell for an offensive reload. Mitchell back to Caitlin Clark here on the far side wing. Passes it inside to the paint. Mo Billings with the little scoop to the hoop layup for 2. And the first bucket of the game goes to Mo Billings. There we go. Let's drop that Mo Billings emote for Mo. Let's go. Now it's the Sparks' turn. The Sparks have the basketball, and that's a bad pass from Derek Hamby. Stolen up by Misha Hines-Allen, and Misha hits Mo Billings at the front court. Billings, Hines-Allen, Kelsey Mitchell for 3. She misses off to the right and is rebounded by Nkwumeke. The Sparks are going from right to left on the screen in their purple jerseys. A pass inside, underneath the layup. It's going to be good for De'Erica Hamby for 2. And we're tied at 2 with under 9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It's going to be Caitlin Clark from the right elbow. Her shot is short. Lexi Hall with the chase down rebound. Back to Caitlin. Hits Kelsey Mitchell. She'll stop and pop for an elbow jump shot. And ooh, she took a hard spill, but she gets back up. And in transition we go. It's Sparks basketball down by 2 points. Here's the feed into the low post for Nneka Ogwumike, guarded by Misha Hines-Allen. Takes the baseline jump shot. It's nothing but iron. It's a miss. And Mo Billings with the rebound. Mo Billings with their first rebound of the night. And here comes Caitlin Clark back to the way. Clark, Misha, Lexi Hall for 3. Not this time. Rebound falls to Erica Wheeler and the Sparks. Sparks in their purple jerseys. Fever in their white uniforms here tonight in L.A. 8:07 left to go in the first quarter. Here's a catch and shoot 3. Ariel Atkins knocks it down from the right corner for 3. The first one of the night. It's a 5-4 lead for Los Angeles. And here comes Caitlin going to work in the paint against Wheeler. And she'll get the score. Going right through Wheeler for a layup off the window. There you go. And welcome back, Caitlin Clark. 6-5 lead for Indiana with 7:40 remaining in the first quarter. Sparks have the basketball. Here's a pass to Nneka Ogwumike. Thought about taking the shot. Wheeler, extra pass to Hamby. Corner 3. Rims out. Caitlin Clark's there for the rebound. Her first of the game. Caitlin in transition to Mitchell. Down the lane. Draws a shooting foul. And that will be 2 free throws coming up for Kelsey Mitchell. She's fouled by Ariel Atkins of the Sparks. Caitlin Clark, welcome back. Whew. Regier says, Josh, a new email means she scores first, right? And she does. Yes, sir. Shout out to Regier once again for making that Mo Billings emote for us to use. Mo Billings was the first scorer tonight. Now here's Mitchell at the line, shooting 2. First free throws up, and it's good. Let's make our free throws tonight. 7-5 lead, Indiana. If you're just tuning in, Fever in their white jerseys, Sparks in their purple uniforms. Mitchell will make both free throws. It's 8-5 Indiana. With 7:20 to go, here come the Sparks in their purple uniforms. Shooting on the left side of the screen. Wheeler off the screen from Nneka Ogwumike, and the ball's popped loose, stolen up by Caitlin Clark. And here's Mitchell in transition. She'll stop, she'll pop, she'll miss, and the chase down rebound goes to Dearica Hamby. And Mitchell steals it right back. She said, "Give me that," and she'll go out to the left corner for three. Got it! Kelsey Mitchell from downtown. She gets the steal right back, and then she hits a corner three to put Indiana up 11-5. Let's get it, Fever. Here's Ray Burrell working the post, and the pass goes out of bounds. Last touched off of the leg of the Fever, and it's going to be Sparks basketball. Ty Harris will check in for Misha Hines-Allen. Michaela Timpson checks in for Caitlin Clark. So Ty Harris and Timpson in for Clark and Misha Hines-Allen. Caitlin Clark being substituted early here. Ball's inbounded, and it's a Ray Burrell 6-foot floating jump shot for two to cut the lead to 4. Caitlin Clark benched already. Yeah, you got to figure she's back from back injury. They're going to be cautious with her still. Even though she's back, they're going to still be cautious with her. Here's Lexi Hall. She misses the point-blank shot. Rebounded for Nneka Ogwumike. It's down by 4 for the Sparks with 6:19 to go. And Ray Burrell out to Wheeler. Hamby. Now to Ariel Atkins, back to Hamby around the mid-post. She takes Mo Billings into the paint, and the ball's knocked loose out of bounds. And they're going to say deflected off of Hamby. It's Fever basketball. Fever basketball. It's 11-7. That's 4 turnovers now for the Sparks. 4 turnovers, Fever ball. Raven Johnson just checked in for Lexi Hull. So it's going to be Mo Billings, Mitchell, Timpson, Harris, and Raven Johnson. For those just tuning in tonight, no Aaliyah Boston. She's out in the first of a back-to-back. She will be available tomorrow against the Mercury. Caitlin Clark will be out tomorrow against the Mercury. She's playing tonight, though. And there goes a Ty Harris elbow jumper from the right near side elbow for 2. Ty Harris with the bucket. And back to the way, quick layup and a strike for Nneka Ogwumike. 13-9, 4-point lead for Indiana with 5:37 to go. Here's Raven Johnson. She's guarded up top, and now she'll go to the left short corner, pull-up jump shot, misses that one. Dearica Hamby with the rebound and an outlet up top to Erica Wheeler. Wheeler bringing out Ty Harris. Ogwumike feeds it inside to Hamby, turns to her left, off the window, draws a shooting foul from Mo Billings. And that will be 2 free throws coming up for Dearica Hamby. Mo Billings with her first foul of the game. Did I take the Fever? I did take the Fever. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? 681 people in the chat. Over 300 likes in the first quarter. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Hamby will knock down 1 of 2 free throws. She's got 1 more coming up. And she makes both free throws. Kelsey Plum and Cameron Brink still out for the Sparks. They're going to remain out for some time. Kelsey Mitchell with a driving kick to Raven Johnson. Raven tees up the 3. That's going to be off the back iron. Fight for the rebound is Mo Billings. And an offensive second chance points for the Fever as Raven misses the floater. No. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Sparks. So it stays Fever basketball. And we're going to get an official timeout. Official TV timeout. Commercial break. It's 13-11, 2-point lead for the Indiana Fever. What's up, Avatar? How you doing? Avatar says, how's it going tonight? I have a scheduled appointment for my PS4 on Saturday. Yeah, I remember you were having some problems with the eject on the disc button, right? The discs, right? So go ahead and get that fixed, man, on Saturday. Let's go. How you doing, though? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Raven, she's missed some point-blank shots. She's 0 for 3, and they were all just right there. That's tough. That's tough. Hopefully they start falling in for her. But Kelsey Mitchell, right now, she's leading the way with 7 points for the Indiana Fever. 7 points. Let me go ahead and get all my stats up for this game. It's a commercial break right now. It's an official TV timeout. I will be live tomorrow for the back-to-back as the Fever take on the Mercury tomorrow. Now, just a heads up, if you're just tuning in, they already announced that Caitlin Clark will not be playing tomorrow. They're going to rest her on the second leg of a back-to-back. They rested Aaliyah Boston on the first leg of the back-to-back. So no Aaliyah Boston tonight, but they'll make her available for tomorrow. And I figured that was going to happen. I said that last stream. I said, watch, Caitlin Clark is going to be back against the Sparks. She'll play that game, and then she'll be out against the Mercury. And I think that's the right thing to do. I think she should be back into the full swing of things by Sunday when they take on the Las Vegas Aces. I think from there on out, unless something else happens, I think she'll be fine. First quarter momentum went screech stop and then commercial. I know. We had that little momentum and then we're still in a commercial break. It's on USA Network if you're looking for the game. That's where it's at tonight. Right now, the Sparks are shooting 67% from the field on 4 for 6 attempts. We're shooting 36% from the field. So we've only went 5 for 14. And we got to change that. They're shooting 50% from downtown, only 1 for 2. We are shooting 1 for 5 from downtown, 20%. I don't want to see us just chunking up a whole bunch of threes for the entire game. I want us to get more into a rhythm, start making our shots in the paint. We've missed, 4 point-blank shots? 3 from Raven Johnson, 1 from Lexi Hull. We got to make those shots. We're coming back from the commercial break. Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, all All-Star starters. Let's go. All-Star game will be July 25th. We'll be live for that. Right now, Caitlin Clark is on the bike, keeping warmed up. Ball's inbounded for the Indiana Fever. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the pass on the inbounds, goes right to the rim, and draws a shooting foul from Erica Wheeler. So Mitchell will be going to the line for 2 shots. 2 free throws for Kelsey Mitchell. She's already got 7 so far. Sabali went down too. That sucks. Josh, you see Rivers on the Sun got hurt bad. I heard about that. I didn't see what happened, but I heard that she got wheelchaired out. What a rough season's been for Sanaya. Kelsey Mitchell, first free throw is up. It's good. She's got 1 more. She'll bend the knee, she'll release, and she'll make both free throws. She's got 9 points. Here come the Sparks with Burrell, Atkins, Wheeler, Hamby, and Nneka Ogwumike shooting on the left side of the screen in their purple jerseys. With under 5 minutes to go, 15 on the shot clock. Wheeler curling off the screen, fading away from the baseline, and she'll knock it down from 13 feet to make it a 2-point game. Fever shooting on the right side of the screen with Billings. And here's Ty Harris for 3 on a stop and pop. Ty Harris knocking it down. She's got 5 points, Ty Harris. It's 18-13, down by 5. Burrell making her way into the post. Handoff, Hamby. She couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. And that's turnover number 5 for the Sparks. Whose ball? Fever ball. On the floor for the Fever, it's Raven Johnson, Ty Harris, Timpson, Mitchell, and Mo Billings up by 5. 4:12 to go. Here's Mitchell. Wheeling, dealing on Ogwumike, leans in for a mid-range shot, misses, rebound Ogwumike, and the outlet to Wheeler already into the front court. Wheeler's picked up here by Ty Harris. Ogwumike feeds it inside to Hamby, turns, fires, off the bank, it's good for 2, and it's a 3-point game. The Sparks are eating in the paint right now. 8 points of their 15 inside the paint alone. Ty Harris off the screen from Billings. She knocks it down once again from the mid-range on the elbow. 20-15. Harris checks in and scores 7 points on a perfect 3-for-3 night so far. A fadeaway shot. That's no good from Ogwumike. Defensive rebound. Goes to Billings, ahead to Timpson. She goes up. She misses point blank. We're missing a lot of easy shots. Here's Wheeler on the other side. She misses a layup. Billings the rebound. We're up by 5, 20-15 with 3:13 to go. Raven Johnson off the screen from Michaela, and an offensive foul as Timpson sets an illegal screen against Errol Atkins, knocking her over. That's a turnover for the Fever. It's going to be Sparks basketball. What's up, Big Wood? What's up, Big Wood? And I think we're getting a timeout here by Indiana. What's going on here? I think we're getting a timeout. It's looking really awkward on the screen here. Oh, we're getting a challenge. That's what it is. Okay. We are getting a timeout by the Fever as they're going to challenge the call on the floor. Now, what that was, it was an illegal screen they called against Michaela Timpson, offensive foul turnover. Stephanie White's challenging that call. They didn't show a replay, so I can't speculate, but we have a commercial break and a challenge made by the Indiana Fever. This is really early to challenge, really early. If we miss this, we don't get the challenge for the rest of the night. For the rest of the night if we miss this. So hopefully we get it. Yeah, we got a challenge. Yeah, Akron says, why do we challenge so early? And I wish I could see the replay determine whether or not, like, how easy of a call this was for Stephanie White to make. I didn't see a replay. They didn't show a replay. So we got a challenge here. Josh, I tagged you on Twitter for Rivers. All right, let me check that out. Father Time says, I'm not a fan of the first quarter challenges. Me neither. Me neither. Because even if you win this one, you only have the one left for the rest of the game. For the rest of the game. Oh, here's a replay. We're coming back. Oh, yeah. Michaela was pushed into Ariel Atkins by De'Erica Hamby. Hamby looks to have pushed Michaela Timpson into Ariel Atkins. So maybe this does get overturned. But still, I'm with Father Time. I don't really care for the... They're saying no push. Wow, they did not overturn this. They're saying De'Erica Hamby did not push. And now the Fever are without a challenge for the rest of the game. Not a fan of early challenges. And now we're done for the rest of the night. Well, Sophie Cunningham's going to check in during this dead ball. Bishop Ray with a 7-month highlighted comment says, hey, yo, what's up, Bishop? What's up, Ray? Dude, 7 freaking months too. Sweet, Bishop. Hope you're doing well out there, man. Staying cool. Well, it's a Sparks basketball with Peely, Williams, Burrell, Atkins, and Nneka Ogwumike. All right, here is Williams. Feeds it to Nneka Ogwumike in the left short corner. Backing down Michaela Timpson. She goes up. She's blocked by Michaela and into the hands of Mitchell, who takes off running. Kelsey Mitchell. Whew. Out to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie feeds it inside to Michaela. She turns. She fires off the window and scores. How about Michaela getting the block on Ogwumike and then scoring on the other end? 22-15 lead for the Fever with 2.5 remaining. Ray Burrell, bounce pass inside Ogwumike, hounded by Dantas in the post, turns her left off the window. She misses, it's short, rebounded by Dantas, and an outlet to Ty Harris. Michaela, who draws a foul. A foul against Ariel Atkins. And they're calling that a shooting foul. So that's 2 shots coming up for the Fever and Michaela Timpson. What's up, Great Walrus? You staying great, man? What's up, duh? What's going on? 2:22 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 22-15 Indiana with 2 shots coming up from Michaela. First free throw is up. Got it. 23-15. Caitlin Clark checks back in. She checks in for Kelsey Mitchell. Ogwumike will check out, and Ji-Yoon Park will check in. So the 5 on the floor for the Fever, it's Clark, Michaela Timpson, Dantas, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. Michaela, second free throw attempt. That's no good. Rebounded there by the Sparks. And here comes Hamby, Burrell, Ji-Yoon Parker, Peely, and Williams. Here goes an underneath bucket for Burrell. She misses, and Michaela gets the rebound. How did she miss that point-blank layup? Dantas brings up the ball, hands it off to Caitlin Clark, curls off the screen, goes right to the rim, and gets a layup. Caitlin Clark now with 4 points, and that's an assist for Dantas. 7-0 run for the Indiana Fever in the last minute 50. Burrell goes inside. Oh, and a whistle. They're going to say personal foul against Dantes. Matthew Dahl. What's up, Matthew? Fist bump. $3 fist bump. What's up, Matthew? What's good, brother? Hey, man. Hopefully you're doing all right, man. Staying cool out there in this heat, brother. Good to see you, Matthew. About a month and a half away from football. Ball's inbounded. Sparks shoot the three. That's no good from Williams. They get the offensive rebound from Peely and the offensive reload. Here goes a layup, and this time it's going to be good for Williams of the Sparks. 25-17. Erica P with the $1 ice cream cone. That'll keep us cool. Caitlin Clark misses a three. Rebound falls to Peely. Ahead to Hamby. Driving inside. Layup. Blew it. Gets her own rebound. She'll kick it out to Park. Over to Burrell for three. It's going to fall short, and Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Her second of the ball game. Clark going from left to right on the screen. Down the lane. Handoff goes to Michaela Timpson. No, it's a bad pass stolen up by Park with 1 minute to go. It's Sparks basketball down 17-25. Sparks get a feed inside to Peely, who turns and scores off the bank. What just happened? Caitlin Clark, bad pass, turnover. Park with the steal. What just happened? What? Erica P., thank you so much for the $1 ice cream cone. Avatar with a 38-month highlight comment. In the elite status is 38 months down and many, many more to go. Oh, Josh, I'm currently building the Lego FIFA trophy. It has 2,842 pieces. What? But you know what? That's very appropriate for right now because the World Cup's going on. So I love it. Anyway, they called a foul here against the Fever, and now Park of the Sparks is shooting 2 free throws. First one's up. No good. They called that foul, what, on Dantes? They called that on Dantes. They're in the bonus, so it's free throws. Avatar, thank you so much for 38 months, man. And that is awesome. Almost 3,000 pieces for that trophy. Have fun with that. That's awesome, dude. She'll make the second free throw, so now it's Fever basketball up 25-20 with 49 seconds to go. Bring up the ball is Raven Johnson out there with Clark, Timpson, Dantes, and Sophie Cunningham. Dantes wants it, feeds it back inside to Raven Johnson, and a bad pass to Michaela goes right out of bounds. Raven Johnson's having a rough game right now. She's turning over the ball. She's missing point-blank shots. She needs to lock in. Not a good start here for Raven Johnson. Yo, what's up, Chris? 28 months, brother? How you doing? I'll read that in just a second, man. I got you. Here's Park of the Sparks. Ji-Yoon Park, 12 on the shot clock, driving on Sophie Cunningham, feeds it inside to Hamby, turns, fires, and draws a shooting foul from Dantes. And that's 2 fouls now for Dantes. And 2 free throws coming up for De'Erica Hamby. Chris says, with a 28-month highlighted comment, says, hey, what's up, Josh? WNBA season is crazy right now. I'm still pissed the Warriors aren't making any off-season moves right now. I hope we go for DeMar since we let go of Rui. You talking about the Lakers? Maybe. I mean, and DeMar DeRozan is from LA. He is from LA. So Hamby makes 1 of 2 free throws and a rebound for Peely off the miss, but she missed the point-blank shot, rebounded by Sophie Cunningham. So there's 17 seconds left, no shot clock. Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball. 25-21, 4-point lead for Indiana. Here is Caitlin Clark guarded by Wheeler, and Sophie's called for an offensive foul, trying to set a screen for Caitlin Clark. So it's going to be Sparks basketball with 7 seconds left. Another foul called. Damn, that's 6 fouls for us. Ball's inbounded. Here's Erica Wheeler. Oh, Rui was? I didn't know that. Wheeler, step back off the buzzer. No good for downtown, and that's going to do it for Los Angeles. And it's 25-21, 4-point lead. 4-point lead for Indiana. At one point, we won a 7-0 run. We won a 7-0 run at one point. All right. Get all this done. Let's take a look at some of the stats right now out of that first quarter. Indiana went 43% from the field. Los Angeles Sparks shot 38%. At one point, it was almost a 70% shooting night for Los Angeles, but then they went on a cold streak, and we went on a hot streak. From downtown, we're 2 for 7. They are 1 for 5. The turnovers, they had 4. We have 5 turnovers. We gave up 4 points to them. They gave up 3 points to us. The rebounds are even, 12 apiece right now. Your leading scorers through one quarter is going to be Kelsey Mitchell with 9 points and De'Erica Hamby for the Sparks with 7 points. Your leading rebounders, Mo Billings and Peely of the Los Angeles Sparks. And Peely just checked in, too. Assists, Erica Wheeler with 3. Caitlin Clark with 2. Caitlin Clark has 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 4 points on 2 for 5 shooting right now. So, 4-point lead for Indiana. At one point, we went on a 7-0 run, but a couple of times we let them get back into it. Like, we were having some momentum a couple of times, and then we just shifted it right back a little bit. Hopefully, we could get one of these runs going, and then we just stay with it. And then we don't look back. Peely, I like her. Never gotten any playing time for Minnesota, which sucked. I like Peely a whole lot, too. She's got 4 rebounds. She's cleaning up the glass pretty nicely right now. Okay. All right, we're getting into the second quarter. Is Cece back? Cece's back. Cece's playing. Cece is playing. She's got 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists right now. She will be out tomorrow, though, against the Mercury. And that's what I figured was going to happen. I figured she was going to play tonight and be out tomorrow on a back-to-back. All right, let's get ready for this second quarter. Thank y'all again for smacking that thumbs up on the live stream. We just hit 400 likes here at the end of one quarter. So shout out to everybody here in the chat. Passat is gone. She is gone. She got no playing time here with the Indiana Fever at all. Hopefully she gets an opportunity out there in Las Vegas. The Aces, they waive Kennedy Carter, and they go after Passat. Wish her well. Wish her well. I'm missing AB. Yeah, missing AB a whole lot. All right, let's go. Let's go. We'll start things off in the second quarter with the Sparks having the basketball, shooting on the left side of the court, and they have Hamby, Wheeler, Park, Peely, and Williams over on the floor. 12 on the shot clock, and here we go. Wheeler going cross court, and breaking that up is Lexi Hull, but Park still comes up with it. She goes up, blocked by Misha Hines-Allen. Park blocked by Allen, and here come the Fever. Lexi Hull back to the way. She's stuffed there by Hamby. Out to Misha, back to Lexi Hull for a 3. She misses it. Rebound falls to Park and the Sparks. Here comes LA. Hamby gets fed inside. She misses, draws a shooting foul. A lot of shooting fouls now called against Indiana, and Hamby will go back to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw was up, and I believe that was good. Yep. ESPN's a little slow to keep up. Really slow to keep up right now. And the second free throw is up, and it's good. 25-23 with 9:18 to go. ESPN's a bit slow to keep up here. Sorry about that. Caitlin Clark, cross-court pass. Oh, bad pass by CC, intercepted by the Sparks and Park. But they turn back over on a bad pass themselves. Intercepted by Kelsey Mitchell. Step back, elbow shot, hits the back iron too strong. And then Park gets the rebound. Jayun Park. And the Sparks have it. Hamby gets fed inside, goes up. She misses, and Mo Billings gets the rebound. 25-23. Caitlin Clark driving. She's on the right near side wing, guarded by Dearica Hamby. Caitlin Clark has a dangerous pass here to Lexi Hull. Hull driving down the middle lane. Left-hand layup, way off. Rebound, foul called against the Sparks. It's 25-23, and the Sparks are in an 8-0 run. They are in an 8-0 run the last 3 minutes. That's going to be a shooting foul. 2 free throws coming up for Mo Billings, and the first one's up, and it is good. 26-23, 8:31 left to go in the second quarter. Billings makes it a 3-point game. Let's see if she can make it a 4-point game. Second free throw is up, and it is good. 27-23. Caitlin Clark will have a seat on the bench right now. Rough start here for the second quarter from the field for Indiana. Now here come the Sparks with Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, Burrell, and Cannon on the floor. Ray Burrell over to Arrow Atkins. A bad handoff meant for Hamby. Gets broken up, and stealing the ball is going to be Mo Billings. Billings. Oh, that's going to be offensive foul. What were you thinking, Mo? Ray Burrell got in front of her in the middle of the paint, and then Billings just completely shoulder checked her in the chest. That's an easy one to call. Yeah, that's an easy one to call. Offensive foul. Turnover. They're going to call that every time. And here come the Sparks now with Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, Burrell, and Cannon. Pull up mid-range shot missed by Wheeler, rebounded by Mo Billings. Mo Billings with the defensive rebound. She's got a lot of boards here tonight. 7 of them. 27-23. And another offensive foul on Mo Billings. She's got 3 fouls. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Get disciplined. She's got to check out. Michaela Timpson will check in. 7:50 to go. It's Sparks basketball shooting on the left side in their purple jerseys with Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, Burrell, and Cannon. And here's a driving kick, pull up 3, and that is good for Ariel Atkins from the corner to make it a 1-point game. 27-26 lead for Indiana. Here come the Fever with Misha Hines-Allen, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Michaela Timpson, and Ty Harris. 7:27 to go in the second quarter. Shooting on the right side of the court in their white jerseys is the Fever. Sparks in their purple uniforms. Shot clock to 7. Hull, Hines-Allen over to Mitchell, who has not scored in a while. From the field, step back 3, short, rebound Lexi Hull. Great rebound, great hustle. She'll turn, she'll fire, and she'll score falling down. How about the effort there from the blonde bomber, Lexi Hull? Making it 29-26. Wheeler, wheeling, dealing, missing the layup. Long rebound falls to Ty Harris. Harris takes off like a rocket up the court, and she'll bring it out to the left wing outside. She'll go to the top of the key now to Misha Hines-Allen, and a personal foul will be called underneath by Emma Cannon of the Sparks. Foul against Los Angeles. Peely will now check in for Cannon, who just picked up that foul. All right, Steve, we're not having none of that stuff. We're not having none of that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'll have none of that talking in this chat. Fuck out of here. Kelsey Mitchell will miss the 3 up top. Fuck you. 29-26. Here's Ray Burrell with a drive. Up and under. Layup is up and good. Back the other way. Lexi Hull from downtown. And she knocks it down from top of the key. From 3, Lexi Hall, the blonde bomber, 32-28. 5-point lead. Lexi Hall picking things up here in the second quarter, baby. Arrow Atkins, a little too strong there on that baseline jump shot. And here come the Indiana Fever back the other way. 32-28. Here's Kelsey Mitchell working the left corner. You came to that wrong chat, Steve. The wrong fucking channel. Talk that bigoted bullshit. Get the fuck out of my chat with that. And here is an up and under maneuver for Kelsey Mitchell. We're not the fucking channel to pull that shit with. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Keep that bigoted bullshit the fuck off my chat. Sports Fury. We don't play that shit. And we're going to get timeout here by the Sparks. Sorry, everybody. I just saw that. I'm not going to stand for that. I'm not going to stand for any of that kind of crap. None of that kind of crap. So, bye. Sparks, call the timeout. It's 34-28, a 6-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Lexi Hall scoring 5 points right here in this second quarter. Love to see it. Let's go, Lexi. Let's go. Let's go. I got you guys. My apologies. Sorry for cussing. I got fired up right there. Got fired up. I don't take to that stuff. There might be some other channels that will tolerate that. Not here. Not here. We don't play nice when it comes to that kind of crap. We don't play nice. Don't do it. Dayton Brooks with a $5 donation. I have no idea what he said, but appreciate y'all, Josh. You do a great job. Thank you. Dayton, thank you, brother. Thank you. You're a real one. So are all you guys in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. It's a commercial break right now. It's a Sparks timeout. It's 34-28. 34-28. Right now, Indiana's outscoring LA 9-7 here in this second quarter. 11 points for Kelsey Mitchell on the floor right now. Lexi Hall's got 5. Michaela Timpson's got 3. Ty Harris has 7. Misha Hines-Allen, no points, but has a rebound. Caitlin Clark is on the bench right now. She is back tonight for those that are just tuning in. She is back tonight, but right now she is on the bench getting a breather. She's played 7 minutes so far. She's got 4 points. She's got 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 1 steal. Hey, we got a $2 donation from Alex Palangi. I have 100% for you, man. Go Fury, go Fever. Most of you guys, almost all you guys in here are great people, and I appreciate all you guys' support. For those few knuckleheads that come in here, I got to weed them out. Got to make sure that this is not a safe place for them to come over here and talk that bigoted crap. Not going to have it. For those having my back right now, thank you so very much. I know I get really heated. And again, for those who don't really like cussing or whatever and not are used to that, my bad. But that's how it goes. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Thank you. Alex, thank you, guys. Dayton, everybody, thank you. Yes, sir. Father time. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Yes, sir. We're coming back from the Sparks timeout. It is a 6-point lead for Fever right now. Our turnovers are starting to pile up here since the second half of that first quarter. I don't like it. We got to limit those turnovers because we've already given up 7 points to them off those turnovers. And the Sparks are starting to really beat us up inside. Alex with a $1 sticker, 100. Let's go, Alex. Hell yeah. Boss hit bounded for the Sparks. NECA turns, fires, baseline over Timpson for 2. They're killing us in the paint, guys. They're killing us in the paint now. 34-30. 4-point lead for the Fever. And here comes Misha Hines-Allen, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Michaela Timpson, and Ty Harris. Ty Harris working the top of the circle. She'll go to Kelsey Mitchell, who hasn't scored yet in the second quarter. Out to Ty. She missed the 3. Nice rebound offensively there from Michaela to Ty. Inside Michaela. Oh, she misses the layup. And it's rebounded by the Sparks and the Ariel Atkins. Oh, we missed so many point-blank shots tonight. And we're going to get a foul on the other side from Misha Hines-Allen. Kelsey started off this game on fire. She's got 11 points right now. But, man, where did Kelsey Mitchell go? We need some buckets right now, guys. We need some buckets from somebody, anybody. 34-30. It's going to be Sparks basketball. We have a $5 donation from William Street. Says, thank you for keeping it clean here. William Street, thank you, brother. You've been a real one, man. Thank you so much, William. Boston Bowden driving kick. Hamby over to Nneka. Gumage missing the corner three. Ty Harris, the defensive rebound. And Ty Harris is in trouble. And she was almost stolen up there by Williams of the Sparks. But she gets it out to Mitchell. Takes off like a rocket. Down inside. Misses the layup. But the long rebound from Ty Harris. And a bad pass to Michaela Tinsley gets broken up out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Burrell, I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. That was a crazy sequence. Guys, get your composure back. Mitchell, get your composure back. We got a $5 donation here from QZ Coach. Is doing an awesome job, sir. Appreciate you keeping this place clean. Let's go, QZ Coach. Thank you, guys, so very much for the support. Love you guys. QZ Coach, William, thank you. $2 donation from Mish. Says, go Fever, hit that like and sub. Yes, sir, Mish. Let's go. 3 seconds on the clock for the Fever. Sophie to tie, and she couldn't get the shot off in time. It's a shot clock violation. We are looking rough right now offensively. We're looking rough. That's a turnover. It's Sparks basketball. They're down by 4 with 4.5 to go. Let's see. Williams will bring it up into the front court for the Los Angeles Sparks. 18 on the shot clock. She's in trouble. She's trapped right now. She gonna call a timeout. She does. She got trapped there defensively by a double team, and she'll call a timeout. Timeout, Sparks, with 4:23 to go. We lead it 34-30 right now. This is a rough second quarter. I'll tell you, not a whole lot of scoring being done right now. So if you took the under, you're looking really good right now. Looking really good. Scott Hull, driver, with the 2. It says Josh Rocks. Scott, thank you, bro. You've always been here. Always been so supportive with us, man, for a long time now. Me, Roach, Sean. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Now, can we just get some offensive rhythm here going for the Indiana Fever? Because it's looking rough for us right now. We're turning over the ball. We're committing fouls. We need to get our composure back. We need to get our composure back. Kelsey Mitchell kind of just disappeared. She was looking really good. And right now, she's still the leading scorer for this game. For the entire game, she's still the leading scorer. But she hasn't scored from the field in a while. We need to get back to what was working. We're looking rough right now. This whole quarter's looking rough. AB is out tonight. She'll be back tomorrow. They kept her out for one of the back-to-back games. Caitlin's playing tonight. Not playing her usual minutes, mind you. She's not playing her usual minutes, being back for the first time in a while. And she'll be out tomorrow. I suspect things will start to look back to normal probably Sunday against the Aces. We should have a full squad on Sunday. In my opinion, I think that's going to happen on the 12th. Hey, Charlicia, how you doing? Over 400 likes? Yes, sir. Over 400 likes here on the stream. Actually, we're 33 away from 500. Minute restriction for Caitlin Clark. Showtime. Yeah, right now, Caitlin Clark is playing 7 minutes, right? It's not a crazy minute restriction. You know, Alexia Hull's got 9. Mo's got 9 with foul trouble. Misha Hines-Allen has 8. Mitchell's got 13. And then off the bench, Michaela Tinson's got 10 minutes. Ty Harris has 10 minutes. So nothing too crazy, but yeah, so far 7 minutes for Caitlin. And in that 7 minutes, she has 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers. Caitlin Clark will check in right now during the commercial break. During this timeout, Caitlin Clark is checking in, and so is Grace Van Sluten. Those two will check in for the Fever for Ty Harris and Michaela Timpson. David Barron? Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Okay. Philip Krebs, I appreciate you, man. You too. I love country. Thank you. We're coming back for the timeout. Caitlin Clark is back out there. It's going to be Clark, Sophie Cunningham, Van Sluten, Kelsey Mitchell, and Misha Hines-Allen. Now, there was a foul away from the play from Misha Hines-Allen. So that means that's a technical free throw coming up for the Sparks, which they did make with Nneka Ogwumike, and now they're going to have the ball. Down by 3 points. It's going to be 34-31 with the possession. Nneka Ogwumike, Atkins, Burrell, Peely, and Williams. We got to stop fouling, man. We're fouling a lot. Here's Nneka going to work inside on Misha Hines-Allen. She turns, she fires, she misses, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Misha Hines-Allen. What are we doing out here, girls? I mean, we got to hold on to the ball. We got to stop fouling. We got to get ourselves calmed down. Calm down. Get your composure back. The Sparks will inbound for the baseline, and they're going to inbound to Nneka Ogwumike. She's going to go to work on Misha Hines-Allen. She pulls up for the baseline floater. Got it. And it's going to be a one-point game. 34-33. 34-33 with 4:07 to go. Fever are just up by 1 point. We are collapsing here in this second quarter. Caitlin Clark off the screen from Misha Hines-Allen, 10 on the shot clock. Over to Sophie. Catch and shoot three. We can't make a bucket. That's going to be a missed shot. Rebounded by Ariel Atkins. Right now, the Sparks on a run. Pull up three. Nneka Ogwumike. 36-34. It's a 2-point lead now for the Sparks. We collapsed in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark guarded by Williams over to Sluten. And a bad pass. Another turnover for the Fever. And it's going to lead to Hamby. A pass from Nneka Ogwumike, who hits a reverse layup for two. 38-34 timeout. What just happened? 17-9. They're outscoring us in this second quarter, and a 10-0 run for the Sparks in the last 2 minutes and 14 seconds. A 10-0 run for Los Angeles. We are not defending well. We are not passing the ball well. We're not rebounding well. We're not scoring from the field. We are terrible all around right now. And we got to get it together. We have got to get it together. All of a sudden, Kelsey Mitchell can't make a bucket. Caitlin Clark just coming back from injury. She's 2 for 5 with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, but 3 turnovers. Sophie is 0 for 1. Misha Hines-Allen committing a lot of fouls. Mo Billings rebounding well, but committing a lot of fouls too. We got to control ourselves. We really do. We really do. Avatar with a $5 donation. Sorry I'm quiet. I'm currently building the Sports Fury trophy. I'm proud to be part of this channel and a member. Avatar, it's been such a pleasure, man. I cannot ever thank you enough for all that you've done to us and all the kind words you've given to us and all the great stories and things that you have shared with your life to us, man. It's been a pleasure. Avatar, we love you, man. We love you, dude. Cheers. Thank you so much, man, for your 38 months, brother. 38 freaking months. Well, we're coming out of the commercial break from the Fever, and, well, it's looking rough for us right now. We've let the Sparks go on a 10-0 run against us. 17-9, they're outscoring us here in this second quarter, and there's not anything that we're doing well tonight in this second quarter, offensively or defensively. Now, Sophie Cunningham will bring the ball across the timeline. They're shooting on the right side of the court. She'll get it over to Dantas. Dantas working the top of the circle, backing down. Ogwumike dribble handoff goes to Clark. Clark shoots a three. She misses. When was the last time we scored from the field? And off the miss, it's a rebound for the Sparks. And here's Burrell driving, going up the glass, and that's another bucket for LA. 40-34, a 6-point lead, and a 12-0 run for Los Angeles in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Van Sluten goes to Dantas. Dantas on the far side wing, goes to a cutter in Kelsey Mitchell, and she is going to get intercepted by Ogwumike. Her pass intercepted by Sophie, who then scores. Finally, we score. Sophie Cunningham, thank you so much. 40-36, turnaround miss shot there by Ray Burrell, and a rebound falls to Indiana. Caitlin Clark is going to be hounded by Williams of the Sparks, who then gets called for a foul. Kiana Williams called for the foul. Sparks gonna keep going inside to Showtime. Yeah, I mean, why not? If you're them, why not? $40-36. 2:16 left to go here in the second quarter. 40-36. Oh, we got to find some rhythm here. We got to find some rhythm. It was a personal foul there by Erica Wheeler. So now the ball's going to be inbounded from the sideline. And on the floor for the Indiana Fever is Sophie Cunningham, Dantes Van Sluten, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell. Ball's inbounded to Dantes. Quick handoff to Kelsey Mitchell. Whip pass to the right corner. Wide open for three. It's Sophie who misses the shot, but it went halfway in and out. We got robbed on that. 2:04 to go. It was a good shot, just didn't go in. 14 the shot clock. Gumake feeds it inside to Ray Burrell. Oh, and a foul called against Kelsey Mitchell. Kels, we need you, Kels. Kels, you're looking really frustrated right there. I know you're frustrated, but my goodness. She hasn't done anything since halfway to the first quarter. Turning over the ball, missing shots, committing fouls. Rough second quarter all around, but man, goodness, Mitchell, you were cooking them. And then it just went away. Well, Los Angeles is going to shoot a free throw, and that first one is up and good for Ray Burrell. Mitchell called for her first foul of the game. Second free throw for Ray Burrell is up, and it is good. 42-36. We're down by 6 points. And here come the Fever with Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, Van Sluten, Dantes, and Sophie Cunningham into the front court. Caitlin Clark driving here, all going in the inside. They're hounding her. Kicks out to Sophie. Ooh, almost lost that pass. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arrow Atkins. It's going to be Fever basketball. 42-36, down by 6 points. Whew. Clark will inbound for the left sideline. Caitlin inbounds to Dantes up top. Goes inside to another bad pass. Intercepted, stolen by Ray Burrell. These passes are terrible for us. Ray Burrell drives. She misses. The rebound is going to fall to Hamby, and she'll scoop it up for two. 44-36, a 16-2 run for the Sparks. Are we going to play basketball or what? We can't even pass the ball right now. This is not a good team. Let's get it together. Atkins is going to be called for a foul here on Kelsey Mitchell with 1:18 to go in the second quarter. Be mindful on where you're passing this ball to. This is not a good defense. This is a team that's also hurt. We should not be looking like this right now. So struggling so hard in the second quarter. We're getting outscored 23-11 right now in this second period. We just collapsed. We just collapsed in the second period. Turnovers, 12 right now for Indiana. 12! We have 12 turnovers. We've given up 14. First free throw for Kelsey Mitchell is up, and it is good. Caitlin Clark will have a seat, so will Sophie Cunningham. Checking in is Raven Johnson and Lexi Hall. Raven Johnson has not been playing well. Kelsey Mitchell, second free throw is up, and it is good. 38-44. 1:17 to go, and here come the Sparks with the Ogumuge, Hamby, Wheeler, Burrell, and Ji-Yoon Park. Shot clock to 15. Burrell off the screen, driving on. Lexi Hall pulls up, and she'll make an and one. My goodness. Everything going the Sparks' way right now. 46-38. Los Angeles with a free throw coming. They are just killing us in this second quarter. Well, she missed a free throw. 38-46. 1 minute to go, and here come the Indiana Fever with Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Van Sluten, Dantes, Raven Johnson. All right, handoff. Sluten, Mitchell, Lexi, over to Raven Johnson, off the screen from Dantes. Raven over to Lexi for three. Yeah, baby! Finally! The Blonde Bomber! Let's go! 41-46. Honestly, she's been our best offensive player in the second quarter, Lexi Hull. Here in the post, it's Hamby going up, misses, rebound falls to Van Sluten, handoff goes to Raven Johnson, down by 5, Raven stops, shoots, ooh, bad shot, and it's going to be a foul called against the Fever. off the miss. Loose ball foul. This quarter is exploiting everything the Fever doesn't have when Boston is out. Exactly, Father Time. Exactly. We are really missing Aaliyah Boston's presence right now. Yeah, Vance Luton, over the back, foul. Loose ball against her. 41-46, and this will be free throws coming up for Jayun Park of the Los Angeles Sparks. 2 shots for Park. What's up, Nina Turner? Just stopping by to drop a like. Nina, I hope you're having a good summer. It's good to see you, Nina. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Thank you so much, Nina, for saying hi. First free throw was good for Jayun Spark. Second free throw coming up. And it is good. 48-41. We're down by 7 points. 25 seconds to go. Kelsey Mitchell has not hit a shot from the field since the first quarter. She's got 13 points right now. She's tied for the leading scorer in the game. But she has not scored from the field in a long, long time. Right now, she's guarded by Park. Shot clock to 6, over to Dantes. Swings it over to Lexi. Now to Raven for a catch-and-shoot 3. And she'll miss that shot. Rebounded by Gumake. 2 seconds. She'll go up to Hamby. And that's going to do it for the first half. 48-41. Indiana down by 7. Yikes. What a terrible second quarter for Indiana. We got outscored 27-16. 27-16 in that first half. In that second quarter. Jeez. We played some of our worst basketball right there that stretch. We could not score. We could not pass. We could not defend. We were fouling. We were turning over the ball. We just looked like we don't want any part of this game in that second quarter. We look like we're just ready to call it a night. And I don't dig that. We got to get ourselves back into the groove of things. Kelsey Mitchell started off the game red hot. She looked really good. She was drawing fouls. She was making shots. She was a leading scorer for this game. She's still tied for the leading scorer for this game. And then she just started missing everything in the second quarter. A lot of our players did. We fouled a lot. Mo Billings looking really good, cleaning up the boards, but she could not stop fouling. And they were terrible fouls too. Like, they were awful, boneheaded fouls that she was committing. We need to be disciplined. We need to be disciplined. We can't overlook anyone, including the Los Angeles Sparks. We can't let their defense look like this. They don't have a good defense. Even when they're fully healthy, they don't have a good defense. We can't let them look like this. All right. I'm going to go over the halftime stats so that way you guys can know all the numbers and everything. Let's take a look at this. Well, in that first half, Indiana as a team shot 36% from the field, 24% from downtown. We are shooting way too many ill-advised threes. We're 4 for 17 from downtown. Ugh. Los Angeles, they're shooting 41% from the field, 38% from downtown. They only took 8 3-point attempts. They made 3 of them. Our turnovers, way too high. 12 in one half. We're on pace for 24 turnovers. Our 12 turnovers has given up 14 points the other way. We're on pace for giving up almost 30 points off turnovers for the game. You can't let that happen. Not against this defense. You can't let that happen. Even without Boston, you can't let that happen. They have 7 turnovers. Mind you, this game started off rough for them. They start off with a quick 4 turnovers, and then they really clean that up. They have 7 now for the entire half. They've given up only 5 points the other way. So they're winning that turnover ratio big time. The rebound battle, we are winning that 25-21, as we should. Even without Aaliyah Boston, I figured we'd win that battle. But it's by 4. It's by 4. The points in the paint right now, they're killing us. 26-16. They are crushing us in the paint right now in the first half. They're on pace for 52 points in the paint. That's what we had against them in that last game. So they're killing us inside. Now let's go to the individual box score, and we'll check out the Indiana Fever. Only one player in double digits, and that is Kelsey Mitchell with 13 points on 30% shooting. 1 for 4 from the three-point line. When I said she went cold, she went cold. She's got 2 steals, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 1 foul. Caitlin Clark, in her return, she played 10 minutes. She had 4 points on 2 for 6 shooting, went 0 for 3 from downtown. She had 4 turnovers in that 10 minutes. That's not good. She had 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Mo Billings, 4 points, 7 rebounds. She could have had 10 rebounds in that first half if she didn't get in foul trouble. She's got 3 fouls. Misha Hines-Allen, also 3 fouls. They're fouling like crazy. We're already out of Leah Boston. You can't get in foul trouble. And they're bad fouls, too. Terrible fouls are committing. They got to be more disciplined. Lexi Hull, 8 points, 2 rebounds. And most of that production, if not all that production, was in the second quarter. Lexi Hull looked the most consistent in that entire second quarter offensively. And then off the bench, we have Ty Harris with 7 points. What happened to Ty? She came in and she started balling and then disappeared. She's 3 for 4 with 7 points. She was balling. 3 rebounds and 1 assist for Ty Harris off the bench. Sophie Cunningham, 1 for 3, 2 points. She does have 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Off the bench, Michaela Timpson with 3 points and 2 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 turnover. Raven Johnson looks terrible tonight. I mean, terrible. She's 0 for 5, and those shots were some pretty bad misses. Most of those shots were from point-blank range, and she's got too much oomph when she's taking her shots. They're just way too strong. Way too strong. Los Angeles went on a 20-7 run to end that half. 20-7 run to end that half. We are still a better team than they are. Even without Aaliyah Boston, we're still a better team than they are. We got to play like that going into the third quarter. Third quarter Fever, we need to see that. So hopefully all this changes going into the second half. Get it together during the halftime and come out firing on all cylinders in the second half. For the Los Angeles Sparks, they have 3 players in double digits in the starting lineup. 13 points from De'Erica Hamby to tie Kelsey Mitchell's 13 points. She's doing it on 40% shooting. She's got 3 turnovers herself, and she's got 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Nneka Ogwumike, she's got 10 points on 40% shooting with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. And then Ray Burrell has also 10 points on 50% shooting with 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 turnovers. Erica Wheeler, not shooting well. 1 for 4 with 2 points. She does have 3 assists and 2 rebounds and 1 turnover. Aero Atkins, also not shooting well. 1 for 3 with 3 points with 2 rebounds. Off the bench, everyone has scored for LA. 3 from Emma Cannon. 3 from Park. 2 from Peely with 5 rebounds and 1 assist. And Kiana Williams has 2 points, 2 assists. Again, the Sparks went on a 20-7 run to end that half. We just fell apart at the seams in that second quarter. My goodness. It's rough. But hopefully we can get it together. No rhythm. Yeah, Nancy. No rhythm right now. No rhythm at all. Undisciplined and no rhythm. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see. Over 600 people in the chat still, and we hit over 500 likes here in the first half. Over 500 likes. Thank you. Thing is, Hamby is missing bunnies. This could be worse than it is. She is. She has 2. You're right. Those little easy little floaters, those little buckets underneath, she's missing those. This could be worse. What if Nneka Ogwumike, De'Erica Hamby start really knocking down their shots? Who's really stopping them? Who can stop them? Right now, they're only stopping themselves. If they get going, they start getting hot, they start feeling that rhythm in the paint, it could get really ugly. It could get really ugly. We need some scoring from Mitchell in the second half. She has not hit for the field in a long time. Caitlin Clark, I know it's a lot to ask for because she just came back from injury, but we need something, man. We need also Mo Billings to stop fouling because her rebounds are looking really good. She's cleaning up the glass nicely, but she's playing really flustered and making those fouls. Same thing for Misha Hines-Allen. Got to be careful. So hopefully here in the second half, we get things together. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Nina, what's going on? Let's see. You're not doing too well. I slipped and fell a couple of days ago and bruised your leg and hip. Oh, no, Nina. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, the leg and the hip. Oh, my goodness. Did you go see a doctor? Like, is it that bad? Maybe you already have, but rest up, Nina. Hopefully you feel better here pretty soon. And keep us updated, too. I'm so sorry you felt like that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. My father, a while back, I remember he slipped and fell at work. He's an aircraft mechanic. He slipped and fell at work, and he's still really bruised up. All along his left side, just still bruised up. He's going to have surgery here in the next couple of weeks. Oh, man. So, yeah, it can be rough. I'm sorry to hear about that. Billings, I like Billings, but she has been inconsistent all season, says Chris. Yeah, she hasn't looked the way she did last year, right? It was really exciting to get her here, and she still definitely has that potential, but she just needs to put it all together. And it's kind of like it's been the thing about the Indiana Fever for the most part this year, right? We're a talented squad, but my goodness, we're inconsistent. We are inconsistent as a whole. We'll go on these runs, we'll look good, we'll have momentum, and then we'll just collapse. We got to get over this mindset as a team. We do. William Street with a $5 donation. We can get this going. Calm down and focus and play with some purpose. Yes, calm down, focus, compose yourself, play discipline. These passes in the second quarter were really frustrating to watch. It was like we were playing like we were scared, like we were flustered, like we really didn't want the moment. Like we were overlooking this team. This is not a good team. This is not a good defensive team at all. We shouldn't look flustered against them. Pick them apart. Pick them apart. And we can do it too. If we just put our heads together and we focus, like you said, William, we could go on a big run in the second half. A big run in the second half. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do. Whether it's in the third quarter or the fourth quarter, we go on a massive run. Just pick them apart. They're terrible defensively. Get our rhythm going. Let's get our rhythm going. Thank you so much, William, for the $5 donation, brother. Do y'all think we can win, says Tread? Yes, I absolutely still think we can win. We're down by 7. It's looking a little rough. But yeah, we can win this game. We can win this game. I still believe. I'm a little disappointed I got my Omaha steak ordered today. I've always had good luck, but the smash burger I just ate wasn't that great. Smash burger. I've only had one smash burger, and that was, I think, from, where'd I get that from? Culver's, I think. It was pretty good. Yours was disappointing today? But an Omaha steak sounds definitely better. It's definitely better. Nancy, please relax on the spamming. I know you're excited, and you know what? You're not wrong, but just try not to repeat and stack the comments so much. Thank you, though. Thank you, Jets. Appreciate you, Nancy. Who do you think wins? Dylan? I still think the Fever wins this game. We just got to play our game, be more disciplined, consistent. We're going to win this game. We're down by 7, but I still think we can win. Yeah. You're eating a Nutty Buddy? My goodness. That's one of the best snacks, Big Wood. Nutty Buddies with a nice cold glass of milk. Oh, God. It's too damn good. It's too good. Got to lock in, says Dylan. Yes, got to lock in. My son-in-law does awesome smash burgers. He does good smash burgers. Nice. Tell him make me one when I come over. Reminds me of the CD I found in my car stereo going over and over and over and over again. Oh, my goodness. You know what's funny? My younger brother, he got a hold. Someone gave him one of those old CD, like portable CD players, and he shows it to me. He goes, "This is what they called a portable CD player, right?" I'm like, "Yes," and they were awesome, but they skipped a lot. Even when they said they weren't supposed to skip, they did skip. So I would have my portable CD player on the bus in high school, and I would have to hold it a certain way and hope it didn't skip. I thought that was just funny the way, because he grew up with like iPods and iPads and stuff like that. I thought that was just funny. I even had a Walkman too, like a cassette player. I had a Walkman. Anybody have a Walkman? I remember having one of those. I miss it too. Those didn't skip. I remember when the iPod came out, it blew my freaking mind. When the iPod came out, it blew my mind. I loved those iPods back in the day. All right, let's start this second half, shall we? Let's get things together. It's Sparks basketball to start things off here in the third quarter, and they'll be shooting on the right side of the court. Here's Neko with a turnaround fadeaway shot over Misha. No good. Hines Allen with the rebound, and here come the Fever with Clark, Hull, Mitchell, Billings, and Hines Allen. And here's Clark with the drive and the score off the bank. That's how we start this second half. Caitlin Clark knocking down the bank shots, making it a 5-point game. 48-43. Ogwumike handoff. Atkins back to Ogwumike. Hits right corner. Hamby driving on Hines Allen. Up and under maneuver and scores off the window. 50-43. Los Angeles Sparks up by 7 once again. Clark turns, fires off the window. No good. Doesn't draw a foul. She was looking for one, but no whistle. Hamby the rebound. Out to Wheeler for a stop and pop. 3. And it's a 10-point lead for Los Angeles. 10-point lead for Los Angeles, 53-43. 8:46 to go. Here's Mo Billings with a handoff to Lexi Hull. Over to Caitlin. Catch and shoot 3. It's off the iron. Rebound falls to Nneka Ogwumike. Ogwumike now with 6 rebounds. Stop and pop 3 for Wheeler. No good. Rebounded by Caitlin Clark. Her 3rd rebound of the game. We're down by 10. Let's get together. Let's go. And a steal by Atkins. Atkins, layup is good off the bad pass from Caitlin Clark. 55-43. Los Angeles up by 12, the largest lead of the game. Mo Billings with a handoff to Lexi Hull on the other side of the court with 8:07 to go in the third quarter. Hines Allen, handoff back to Caitlin. Bounce pass. Billings out to Lexi. She'll pull up the mid-range. Got it with a line drive shot. Lexi Hull now in double digits with 10 points to cut the lead to 10. Now let's get some stops. Clark gets crossed up by Wheeler. She'll drive. She'll kick to Ogwumike. She'll make the move inside and draws a shooting foul from Misha Hines Allen. That's her 4th foul of the game. 2 free throws coming up for Ogwumike. Caitlin, that last pass, I mean, that was just a bad pass from Clark. Stolen up by Atkins. Easy bucket the other way. We got to relax with these terrible passes. Terrible passes for the Fever. First free throw is up. It's good. And Clark will check out already. Clark's going to check out. Harris will check in. Second free throw is good. 57-45. 12-point lead for Los Angeles. This is rough, man. We should not be losing to a team like this. Come on, let's get together. There's plenty of game left. It's Fever basketball with Harris, Hull, Mitchell, Billings, and Hines Allen. Mitchell, will you do something? Here's Mitchell for a wide open three, and she's going to miss. Gumake with a rebound, and a loose ball foul call that gets a Gumake. She grabbed that rebound, but she fouled Lexi Hull grabbing that rebound. Loose ball foul. They killed TC's rhythm. She had no rhythm. And I don't blame her either because she just came back from injury. But she had no rhythm. Nobody on the Fever has rhythm right now. Not since the first quarter. Here's Kelsey Mitchell, the drive, and a dangerous pass to Lexi Hull. And she's going to get fouled by Erica Wheeler. She got tripped up by Erica Wheeler. 45-57. We're down by 12 points. And remember, we're also out of Leah Boston. That is huge, too. But still, we should be winning this game. 7:13 left to go in the third quarter. 13 on the shot clock. Ball's inbound on Ty Harris off the screen from Mo Billings. She's got Wheeler on her. Over to Michaela. Handoff. Harris. She's got 7 points. Over to Lexi Hull. She'll drive with 2 on the shot clock. She'll stop on a dime. Pull up. And she'll knock it down. You know what? Just go to Lexi. Just go to Lexi. Because you know what? She came out to play. Out of that first quarter, she's been the most consistent offensive player for us. Here's a pass to Hamby on the baseline. And out of bounds. Last touch by Billings. And Billings thought that was last touch by Los Angeles, but it will be Sparks basketball. Lexi Hull's got 12 points on 5 for 9. She's the bucket. She's the bucket. 47-57, 10-point game. Ball's inbounded. And a foul called on Ty Harris. Foul called on Ty Harris. Well, then go to the store and get some more milk, Stephen Inks. You drank all the milk. Go get some more milk. Ball's inbounded from the sideline. Wheeler. And there is Atkins for a mid-range shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound is going to be Michaela Timpson. Let's go. Let's get things back into gear here. Here's Mitchell on the drive. Step back. 3. Got it. Finally. Mitchell scores from the field, making it a 7-point game. Welcome back to the game, Kelsey Mitchell. Welcome back. 7-point game. Back to the way. Here's Ray Burrell crossing up Lexi Hull into the lane, down the baseline, and she'll score underneath for a bucket. It's a 9-point game. 59-50. Fever basketball shooting on the left side of the screen. Lexi Hull over to Mo Billings. Billings fakes the handoff, finds Kelsey Mitchell for a corner 3. She's got it again. Kelsey Mitchell, welcome back to the game. It's a 6-point game. It's a 6-point game. A stop and pop 3. Oh, Neka Gomeke gets the 3 right back. 62-53. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Ty Harris driving, crossing, kicking to Lexi for 3. No, it rims out. And it's going to be a rebound for Dearica Hamby. Ray Burrell, Neka finding Atkins for a corner 3. She misses. Rebound, putback is good for Burrell. Where's our defenders? Where's our rebounders? That was way too easy for Los Angeles, and they're up by 11 again. Ray Burrell's got 14 points. We got to clear that out. 53-64. Ty Harris, guarded by Erica Wheeler, 7 on the shot clock, and that's going to be a kickball here from Los Angeles. 5:07 to go. 64-53. We're down by 11. Is Mo the rebounding leader right now? She is the rebounding leader right now with 7. 53-64. Ty Harris inbounds this to Kelsey Mitchell off the screen from Dantes, and the ball stolen up by Hamby, and she'll go the other way for a layup. Oh, timeout. We're down by 13. Now this is the largest lead of the game. We were just down by 6 points a moment ago, and now they're down by the largest lead of the game. Timeout, Fever. This is bad. This is terrible basketball. This is terribly inconsistent basketball. The defense is pathetic. Yes, Rozier. The defense is so pathetic. It's awful. Wow. 53-66. Awful. Why is Dantes instead of Hines Allen? Because Hines Allen has foul trouble. 4 fouls. Another thing that we're doing a lot tonight is fouling a lot. Mo Billings and Misha Hines Allen got into foul trouble. Billings, she's got 3 fouls and 4 for Misha Hines Allen. And there's no Aaliyah Boston tonight, so that's rough. And they're getting killed. They're getting killed inside. We are getting killed inside. That's 36 points in the paint now. 36 points in the paint for the Los Angeles Sparks. 36. They're on pace for 52. All right. Commercial break, timeout for the Indiana Fever, down by 13. All right. Commercial break. We are down by 13. We're getting outscored 18-12. 18-12 right now. That's tough, Rozier. Yeah, Daily Duo 0-8, even though he's got a pretty good squad. He caught a lot of tough breaks, man. A lot of tough breaks. We're coming back for the commercial break. It's Fever Basketball, and on the floor, it's going to be Mitchell, Timpson, Dantes, Harris, and Raven Johnson. And a whistle called against Nneka Ogwumike, a shooting foul. And we're going to get free throws coming up for the Indiana Fever. Free throws for Indiana. Raven Johnson just checked in for Lexi Hall, and I like Raven, but she's been awful tonight. And Lexi Hall has been our most consistent offensive player since the first quarter. Free throws coming up for Ty Harris. Free throw number 1 is up, and it's good. Whew. Defense is pretty bad right now. Everything's pretty bad right now. We have no rhythm as a team. We can't do anything right, it seems, right now. Ty Harris will make both free throws. 55-66. Can we get a stop for the love of God? Can we get a stop? Here come the Sparks with Ogwumike, Hamby, Atkins, Burrell, and Kiana Williams. Kiana over to Ogwumike in the mid-post, guarded by Michaela Tinson, puts the ball on the floor. She'll stop. She'll turn. Up and under. Oh, she just cooked Michaela. She cooked her. Barbecue chicken, 68-55, 4:25 to go It's a 13-point game. Agumike's got 17 points. And here's a feed inside from Raven Johnson to Michaela for a 2-foot layup. 68-57. But we got to get some stops here. We got to get some stops. Sparks shooting on the right side of the court in their purple jerseys. Here is Hamby handing off to Burrell. Curls off the left side of the screen and fouled by Raven Johnson. We can't do anything with screens. We can't set screens. We're getting called for fouls offensively, and we can't fight through the defensive screens because we're also getting fouled for that. We're getting called for fouls. Peely and Park will check in for Hamby and Burrell. Hamby and Burrell check out. Park and Peely check in. We got to capitalize off of that. We got to capitalize from that. What's up, Roach? It's a rough game right now. It is a terrible performance from Indiana tonight. And we have a foul away from the play before the inbounds. From Michaela. That's a free throw coming up for the Sparks. Free throw coming up for Agumike, and that is up and good. And they'll have the possession. 69-57, 12-point lead. .406 to go here in the third quarter. Ball's going to be inbounded from the left sideline, and it's going to be inbounded to Ariel Atkins from Kiana Williams. Atkins working the top of the circle against Michaela. Cooks her off the dribble and draws a shooting foul. More fouls called. And 2 free throws coming up for Ariel Atkins. That foul called against Michaela Timpson. That's 20 fouls called against Indiana. 11 for Los Angeles. First free throw is up. It's good. 70-57, 13-point game. One more free throw will make it the largest lead of the game, and it does. 71-57, 14-point game, the largest deficit for the Indiana Fever. And here comes Raven Johnson, Ty Harris, Dantas, Michaela Timpson, and Kelsey Mitchell. They're shooting on the left side of the court. Kelsey Mitchell, she'll step back for 3. Mitchell fires away from downtown to make an 11-point game. Kelsey Mitchell now with 22 points on the night. 9 points in this quarter. 3:34 to go, but we got to get a stop here. Here's Park looking left. She's going to hand it off to Ariel Atkins. Atkins against Raven Johnson, top of the circle, takes a deep 3. No way she was making that. And Michaela Timpson with her 4th rebound of the night. Michaela over to Ty Harris, brings it across the timeline. Harris guarded by Park. She's on the far side of the wing. She's looking left. She's looking right. She's looking for somebody to get open. She hits Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell's got Kiana Williams on her. Top of the circle. Shot clock to 7, 6, 5. Finds Raven Johnson. Baseline goes up and misses. Gets her own rebound. And she'll draw a foul. Raven, can you score anything? I love you, but can you score one bunny? One. Atkins was called for a shooting foul, and Raven Johnson will go to the free throw line. Raven, you're 0 for 6. Please make your free throws at least. Please make your free throws. Please make your free throws. Goodness. Raven Johnson at the line shooting 2 free throws. First one's up. She missed it. I don't buy into any of that conspiracy stuff, Greg. No legs. No legs. She'll make the second free throw, 61-71. Under 3 minutes ago, 10-point lead for the Los Angeles Sparks. They have the ball with Agumike, Burrell, Park, Peely, and Kiana Williams. A missed shot there from underneath, and it's going to lead to a rebound for Indiana. Defensive rebound for Dantas, and here come the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell going to work against Ray Burrell. Off the screen from Dantas, over to Dantas. She'll shoot the 3. I don't like that shot. Rebounded by Raven Johnson. She goes up. Oh my gosh, she scored! Raven Johnson scored from the field. It's an 8-point game. It's an 8-point game. Raven Johnson scored her first bucket from the field. That's 1 for 7. Oh my goodness. It's Sparks basketball. Can we get a stop? Ray Burrell off the screen from Peely. Good screen by Peely. Cross-court pass. Burrell, dangerous pass, but makes its way to Gumake. Over to Burrell. Step back. Wide open three. She hits it. She hits it. And we're back to a double-digit deficit. We can't get any kind of momentum. We're not getting no momentum at all since the first quarter. Raven Johnson backing down Park. Turns, fires. Terrible miss. Terrible miss. And a three the other way for Kiana Williams. 77-63. By the way, the Sparks are in the bonus. And this is a huge lead for the Sparks right now. 14-point lead. Largest lead of the game. Mitchell, Dantas for three. She made it. Dantas made a three. It's an 11-point game. It's an 11-point game. If I see Raven take another shot from the field, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Ray Burrell, double team, finds a Gumake, dangerous pass, but it makes its way to Peely somehow because our defense sucks. And the layup is good for Peely. 79-66. I can't believe that. Everyone's just standing around. Here's Dantas the other way, and she's going to draw a foul from Peely with 58 seconds to go. Our defense is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Caitlin Clark has not checked back in. She has not checked back in. Sophie's going to check in for Harris. Hamby just checked in for Agumake. Free throw number one is up. It's good for Dantas. 79-67. Second free throw is up. It's good for Dantas. 79-68. 11-point lead, under a minute to go for the Sparks. With Hamby, Burrell, Park, Peely, and Kiana Williams on the floor. Hamby with the dribble handoff to Park. Shot clock to 13. Double team coming over to Williams. Guarded by Raven Johnson to the left wing. It goes to Ray Burrell, hounded by Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, she got crossed up, and Mitchell taps the ball loose. Recovering is Burrell. Ball still loose. Parker, she heaves it up at the shot clock. Does not hit rim. Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. And that right there was probably our best defensive possession since the first quarter. Right there. Okay. And here comes the Indiana Fever with Mitchell, Timpson, Dantas, Sophie Cunningham, and Raven Johnson. Kelsey Mitchell off the screen from Dantas against Park. Step back three. Mitchell fires away from downtown. Fires away a three. 71-79. A single-digit lead. But can we get a stop here in the third quarter? No shot clock for the Sparks. Here's Kiana Williams. Over to Peely. Handoff. Burrell for three. Line drive. Got it. Of course they get it right back. Of course they get it right back. 4, 3, 2. Mitchell. Why Raven Johnson? Raven just dribbles it to the time expires. Oh, my God. 82-71. Raven, you got to have a seat. You're not doing anything tonight. It's just one of those nights, Raven. I love you, but it's one of those nights where you're just not doing anything out there. You're a detriment to the team out there right now. It's bad. No awareness. No awareness. That's the end of the third quarter. 82-71, down by 11. Very frustrated. Very frustrating to watch that second and third quarter. We got outscored 34-30. We put up 30 points. They scored 34. All right, folks. Hold up those fours. Hold up those fours as we get ready for the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. And hopefully, down by 11, we can come back and win this game. Somehow. Some way. We can't lose to an 8-11 team. Come on. Come on. William Street with a $5 donation, holding up those fours, baby. Hold up those fours. Let's go, William. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, Fever. Let's get it together where it matters the most. The clutch quarter, the fourth quarter, and let's come out here with a victory. Let's go. This is just awful. Get it together. All right. I wonder if we're going to see Caitlin Clark in the fourth quarter. She's been on limited minutes. Hopefully we do. Fever look flat, very flat. We look very flat. Very flat, very undisciplined. Defense looks atrocious tonight. They have 40 points in the paint. They have 40 points in the paint against us. Against us. We're fouling a whole lot. We have 20 fouls. They have 13. We have 14 turnovers. We gave up 18 points to them. 18. All right. Let's go. Caitlin Clark is checking in. Caitlin Clark will start the fourth quarter. Caitlin's got 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, checking in. So the Fever will have Billings, Clark, Dantas, Sophie Cunningham, and Raven Johnson. Sparks have Hamby, Wheeler, Burrell, Peely, and Williams. I don't know why Raven Johnson's still out there. I just don't understand it. I love Raven Johnson, don't get me wrong, but she's been so bad tonight. I don't think she's playable. And here we go. Raven Johnson, top of the key, and a bad pass to the Sparks to Hamby. Another bad play by Raven Johnson. And back the other way, it's a steal by Mo Billings and a bad pass from Kiana Williams. And the pass to Sophie Cunningham up top gets broken up out of bounds by Kiana. Ball's inbound to Sophie Cunningham to Caitlin Clark. The catch and shoot three, short. Her shot's been short pretty much all night. Back to the way. Here's an easy layup for Erica Wheeler. I mean, that was just too easy. Our defense is so ass. 84-61, 84-71. Down by 13. Here come the Fever. Awful effort today. Just terrible effort. Raven Johnson. I still have no idea why Raven Johnson's out there. What reason is she out there? Caitlin Clark over to Dantas for 3, and she knocks it down. There we go. 10-point game. But can we get a stop? Here's Ray Burrell crossing up Dantas, goes right to the rim, beats her to the rim for a layup. Oh, God. Can we get some interior defense at some point? Caitlin to Raven for 3. Did you think she made it? No, she didn't. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever. It's Sparks basketball. Check her out. Stephanie, you just, I love you, Raven, but you gotta get out. You gotta get out of the game. You can't come back in. Ty Harris will check in for Raven Johnson. I don't even know how she started this fourth quarter. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. 86-74. It's Sparks basketball. 86-74. Sparks ball with Agumake, Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, and Burrell. And here's a catch and shoot 3. Wide open for Agumake in the corner. She misses. Caitlin Clark comes in with the rebound. Her 4th of the night. Here's Clark running up the court, guarded by Ray Burrell. No, Hamby. Step back 3. Caitlin, this time she knocks it down. Caitlin Clark from 3. Thank you. 9-point game. And then Atkins misses a 3. Rebounded by Mo Billings. her 8th rebound of the game. Caitlin Clark back the other way, down by 9 points. CC, step back off the one leg, shot no good. Rebound falls to Ariel Atkins. 86-77, up by 9. Here come the Sparks. Under 8 minutes to go, 7:58 left. Hamby, handoff to Ariel Atkins, now to Kiana Williams, guarded up top by Caitlin Clark, switched by Dantas, over to Agumake, driving inside, and that's going to be a missed layup, rebounded by Mo Billings. It's 86-77. Clark inside, Billings, left-hand layup, no good! Oh my goodness, Hamby the rebound, out to Agumake, cherry-picking for a layup. 88-77, back to an 11-point lead for the Los Angeles Sparks. Here come the Fever with Harris, Cunningham, Dantas, Clark, and Mo Billings. Now Agumake's got 20 points, 7 rebounds after that last shot. Dantas, cross court, Sophie, catch and shoot 3. That's going to be a miss. Rebound, goes out of bounds, last touch by Mo Billings. Sparks ball. We were terrible from downtown. As a team, we were terrible from downtown. 11 for 31. 11 for 31 from downtown. Yeah, follow time. A lot of cherry picking, man. A lot of cherry picking. All right, here we go. Sparks basketball. We got to get a stop. We got to get some stops. Our defense is cooked. Wheeler off the screen from Hamby. Ball's knocked loose. Can we get up? No. She recovers. Wheeler over to Atkins. Back to Wheeler. Shot clock to 6. Driving on Caitlin Clark. Left-hand layup is good. And the one. And one. Caitlin Clark with a foul. We have no interior defense. She just cooked Caitlin Clark to the rim for the and one. Sophie's only good for 1-3. As a team, we're not shooting well from downtown. I know we have 11 made threes, but that's out of 32 attempts. 32. Half of our attempts were from downtown as a whole. I don't like that. And one free throw is good for Erica Wheeler. It's 77-91, down by 14. This game looks a bit cooked right now. There's still some time left to get something happening, but we have no consistency right now. And I swear, if we shoot another 3, I'm going to lose it. Here's Ty Harris, step back 3. And it's short. Rebound falls to Mo Billings. Offensive rebounds. She'll turn. She'll shoot. Oh, awkward shot. No good. Draws a shooting foul from Dearica Hamby. And 2 free throws coming up for Mo Billings. 2 shots. And I hope she makes those free throws. Josh, will Mo have a double-double? No. No. She's got 10 rebounds, but she's got 4 points. And she missed the first free throw. You're fucking kidding me. Well, this is frustrating. And she missed both free throws. She missed them both. Both of them. 91-77. Pathetic effort from the Fever today. 91-77. Very frustrating. I'm frustrated. I am. A bad pass there by Kiana Williams, stolen up by Indiana Mitchell, back to the way, and she's short on the floater. Mo Billings with a tip in, no good. Over to Lexi Hull. She shoots, she misses. We just missed 3 point-blank shots. We just missed 3 straight point-blank shots. Mitchell, Billings, Lexi. And then Ray Burrell gets the rebound. So here we go. The Sparks have the ball. Atkins looking left. Finds Agumake. Ball's tapped loose by Dantas, but into the hands of Ray Burrell. Off the screen from Agumake. And a foul. Offensive foul against the Sparks with 5:4 to go. $2 donation from the Travelers Yoke. Caitlin Clark is the worst defender. I'm trading her. You're trading Caitlin Clark? Not a chance, man. She's not the worst defender. Or she's not the greatest defender either. But I'm not trading Caitlin Clark. Hell no. Hell no. Crazy? I respectfully disagree with that. Thank you for the 2, though, Yoke. Our defense as a whole is terrible. Terrible. 77-91. Outside of that first quarter, the second half of that first quarter, we got torched by Los Angeles. And mind you, they're out Kelsey Plum. They're out Cameron Brink. This is an 8-11 team. We just whooped this team. We beat them twice. This is the third game of the season. And we're down 91-77. It's an official TV timeout, by the way. It's a commercial break. Commercial break. So I guess Aaliyah Boston is the glue to the fever. Well, Aaliyah Boston is one of the best players in the league. She's our best player in the front court. She was out tonight because of a back-to-back. They said lower leg injury, but she has no lower leg injury. It's load management. They're gonna play her tomorrow. Tomorrow, Caitlin Clark will be out. Aaliyah Boston's gonna play tomorrow. She's not injured. She's not hurt. She could play. This is load management, which I'm used to in the NBA. For those who are newer here and haven't heard this from me before, let me tell you, I hate back-to-backs in basketball, whether it be NBA or WNBA. I hate back-to-backs because this kind of stuff always happens. Always. You could set your watch to this stuff. I hate back-to-backs. Hate them. But tomorrow, it's the Mercury. I'll be live. Caitlin won't play. Boston will. You can tell that Caitlin Clark is still rusty. She's rusty. She's definitely rusty. The worst player of the night tonight, I got to say it's Raven Johnson. And I hate to pile on her, I'm not trying to do that, but because I love Raven Johnson, but she was so bad tonight. She played way too many minutes, which was 11. That was about 7 minutes too long, I thought. She was awful tonight. But then again, so was a lot of our team. It's not over till it's over, says Tread. That's true. It's not over till it's over. There's still 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go, but we got to make every second count for these last 5 minutes and 40 seconds. We got to make them count. We're coming out of a very long official TV timeout. It was an offensive foul against the Sparks, so it's Fever basketball. And on the floor, it's going to be Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Timpson, Dantas, and Harris. No Caitlin Clark out there. Let's see what we can do here. 5.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Kelsey Mitchell over to Dantas on the right far side wing. Picked up by Agumake, shot clock to 9. Puts the ball on the floor off of Kelsey Mitchell over to Lexi Hull on the left near side wing. And then Hull over to Dantas. She'll shoot the tee up through. No, she misses that one. Sweet mother of God. 38% shooting as a team. Awful. Meanwhile, the Sparks are shooting almost 50% as a team. 5:07 to go. 91-77, up by 14. Here comes Agumake, Hamby, Wheeler, Atkins, and Ray Burrell. Agumake gets fed inside against Michaela Timpson. She turns, she fires, she misses. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Fever basketball. Can we do something with it? Let's get a run. If we win this game, I'm going to give 5 memberships. If we win this game. If we come back and win this game down 14 right now, I'll give 5 memberships. Here's Kelsey Mitchell working the right corner up top to Dantas. Back to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell back to Dantas. Layup is good. Dantas. Let's go. 12-point game. 12-point game. Can we get a stop? Hamby. Handoff. Burrell. Back to Hamby. Pump fake. Drives. Misses the shot at the rim. Rebounded by Michaela Timpson. Come on, Fever. Let's go. Ty Harris guarded at the top of the circle by Ray Burrell. Drives to the right wing outside. Now top to Dantas. A dangerous pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Recovers the pass. Goes up with the floater. She knocks it in. It's a 10-point game. Timeout. Sparks are going to call timeout. 10-point game with 3:57 to go. Can we get a miracle? Double-digit deficit with just under 4 minutes to go. We hit back-to-back shots. Can we go on a run? Can we go on a run? Okay. I'll be right back. Timeout. Commercial break. Timeout. All right. It's 91-81. Hey, Richardson, calm down. He said, teacher left the class. Time to throw paper planes. Well, at least it wasn't spitballs. Why isn't the Bomber Squad in for the last minutes? Maybe we will. He's talking about Lexi Holt and Sophie Cunningham. Well, Sophie, she has not been shooting well. She's been in a bad stretch as of late. After a really hot start to the season, she's 1 for 4 tonight, 0 for 3 from downtown. But hey, maybe better late than never, you know? As a team, maybe better late than never. We're down 10, under 4 minutes ago. We're coming out of a timeout by the Sparks. If we come back and win this game, I'll give 5 memberships to the chat. Please, let's come back and win this game. I don't want to lose to the Sparks. I want to sweep them for the season. This is the last game of the season against the Sparks. We got to win against these bad teams. That's so crucial. I can't stress that enough. We got to beat the bad teams. Even without Aaliyah Boston, we should still beat this team. Come on, let's lock in right now. Everyone gather around and let's lock in and focus up. Let's go get it. Let's go snatch away the victory. But that means playing defense, and we haven't been doing that at all. Come on. Let's play some defense. Defense. Here comes Wheeler, bring up the ball out there with Hamby, Ogumake, Atkins, and Burrell out of the timeout. Ogumake to Burrell against Mitchell. Over to Ogumake on the far side wing, puts the ball on the floor against Michaela, takes a shot, and it's going to rattle in for 2. Oh, my goodness. 93-81. We did not get the stop that we needed. Here come the Fever with Harris, Dantas, Timpson, Hall, and Kelsey Mitchell. 3:23 to go. Here's a wide open 3 for Lexi. She misses. Wheeler the rebound. And here's going to be Atkins driving layup. Good. 95-81. We're down back to 14. Michaela back to the way with a quick strike. And 1! 95-83. Michaela fouled there by Nneka Ogwumike. Free throw coming up for Michaela Timpson. Damn right, Scott Hall. Damn right. Yeah, William, this is not a lack of AB. This is a lack of teamwork. Don't get us wrong. I mean, we miss AB, but yeah, we are, as a team, not looking good. We should not look this bad. And that's going to be a missed free throw from Michaela. It goes out of bounds in Sparks ball. Even without AB, we should have won this game. Here's Atkins into the front court. Gumake. Oh, an offensive foul against Ariel Atkins. Offensive foul gives it right back to the Fever. 95-83. Now we have to capitalize here. We must. If we don't capitalize here, it's over. It's an offensive foul. It's Fever basketball. Dantas inbound to Kelsey Mitchell. She'll bring it across the halfway mark, picked up by Ariel Atkins. Kelsey Mitchell off the screen from Dantas. A bad pass stolen by Wheeler, and it's off to the races for a layup. A steal and score for Wheeler. 97-83, back to the 14-point game, and a timeout. I think that's game. That's game. 14-point game, 97-83, that's game. That's 16 turnovers and 20 points given up. That right there sums up a lot of the night. How are we this dumb of a team sometimes? How are we so talented and so stupid as a team sometimes? We've been doing that all night. Just terrible passes to nowhere but the other team. And that's not just on Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark did that a lot tonight. Everybody did that tonight. Everybody. This was a team effort loss here tonight. Team effort loss. It's a timeout here by the Fever. They have one left. They're down by 14, which is the largest lead of the game for the Sparks. They've been in control of this game since the first quarter. Since about halfway through the first quarter. Like closing that first quarter, they've been in control of this game entirely since then. They've been in control of this game ever since then. We have not taken control of this game since about midway through the first quarter. It's been that bad of a game. It's Fever basketball. And here comes Mitchell. Mitchell going to work on the inside against Atkins. Step back, jump shot. It's going to rattle in there for Kelsey Mitchell. 29 points for Kelsey. 29 points for Kelsey Mitchell on 50% shooting. But the box score doesn't tell the whole story. Here's Wheeler for a jump shot. She misses. Dantas comes flying in for the defensive rebound. Here come the Fever down by 12 points. Ty Harris. She started off really hot, and then just like a lot of other Fever players, fell apart. She gets the ball stolen here from Wheeler. Hits Hamby for two. 99-85. Wow. Oh, my God. Tonight sucked. We sucked as a collective. Here's Lexi Hall driving layup down the middle lane for two. 99-85. Something needs to change about this defense. Drastically. It's been so bad for so very long. Here's Ray Burrell. Pump fake. Handoff. Agumake. She'll turn. She'll fire on Timpson and make it. 101. We just gave up over 100 points. We just gave up over 100 points again this season. Back to the way. Here goes a pull-up jump shot for two. That's going to be Dantas. 101-89. Dantas with 12 points. 101-89. 1:20 to go. Burrell off the pass from Hamby. Blocked by Michaela Timpson into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell ahead to Ty Harris. Harris will go and get fouled by Dearica Hamby at the rim and go to line for two shots. We have a $5 donation here from William Street. Says, I'm blaming this one on Roach's vacation. We need you here, Roach. Roach, it's your fault, Roach. It's your fault, dude. If you were here, the Fever would have won by 20,000 points, and not a point less. Not a point less. Thank you, William, for the 5, man. Free throw number 1. Rocha will be back on Sunday, folks, as the Fever take on the Aces on the 12th. Cheers, William. 1:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. 101-90. One more free throw coming up for Ty Harris, and she missed it. Rebound falls to Hamby. Her 9th rebound of the game. Here is Ray Burrell Fouled by Dantas. With 1 minute to go. This is an all-around terrible effort from tonight. All-around terrible effort. Even Kelsey Mitchell, she has almost 30 points on almost 50% shooting, but there was a good chunk of the game where she just disappeared. That second quarter, she just disappeared, and that's where things really fell apart for the Fever. Now, Caitlin Clark, she played terrible tonight. I'm not going to sugarcoat a damn thing. She played fucking awful. But she's coming back from injury. So she looks rusty. She hasn't played in a while. She looks rusty. She went 4 for 12. She had 9 points, 4 turnovers. Mo Billions, she rebounded well, 12 rebounds, but got into foul trouble. And then just lost momentum. Misha Hines-Allen, terrible tonight. Raven Johnson, the worst. Raven Johnson, sorry, but she was the worst tonight. Sophie Cunningham, terrible. Sophie was not even really playable tonight. She was awful. And there goes a block by Michaela to Hamby out to Ariel Atkins. She'll shoot the 3, and she'll make it. The Sparks hit less threes, but way more efficient from downtown. 45% from downtown. And there goes a layup right there by Michaela Timpson. CeCe wasn't injured? Yes, she was, Dexter. Yes, she was. What are you talking about? Here goes a 3 from Kiana Williams. She missed at the top of the key 3. Rebounded there. Offensive rebound. That's another effort. Our effort tonight was terrible. Hamby layup is up and good. 106-92. This was one of our worst losses on the season. This was terrible. Coaching was awful. Our effort was awful. Lack of discipline. Terrible. Defense was atrocious. 9 seconds left. A missed shot right there by Ty Harris. And the Sparks are going to run this clock out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Fever fans, tonight was one of those bad nights. This game is OVA over. We lost to the 8-11 Sparks. That was a bad loss. That was a tough loss. No Aaliyah Boston. Kaylin was rusty. And the rest of the team just looked really undisciplined tonight. Just a lot of players disappearing for chunks of the game. A lot of fouling. No defense here tonight. We did not sweep the Sparks on the season. Our next game is tomorrow. It's a back-to-back against the Mercury. There will be no Caitlin Clark tomorrow. They already ruled her out. She will not be playing tomorrow. Aaliyah Boston will be back. Effort sucked. Effort absolutely sucked. I'm frustrated. I'm really trying to calm down. I'm trying not to go off on a tirade right now. I really want to. You can't lose to a team like the Sparks. There were times where they allowed the Sparks defense to look like one of the best in the league, especially that second quarter. That second quarter, we got torched 27-16. They looked like they had a top 5 defense in the league. Oh, let me calm down. I mean, look at this. Agumake, 24 points. Hamby, 21. Wheeler, 12. Atkins, 12. Ray Burrell, 22. They had 3 players in their starting lineup with 20 points or more. And then the other 2 players had 12 points apiece. Kelsey Mitchell had 29 points, but there were good chunks of the game where she was just disappeared. Turning over the ball. Lexi Hull, I'll say this. In the second half of this game, she was like one of the most consistent players offensively at times. She had 14 points. Sophie was awful. Raven Johnson was worse. Ty Harris, she came in. She looked really good. Ty Harris checked in, and she looked good. She went 3 for 3 from the field. She had 7 points. She looked amazing. She did not score for the rest of the game after going 3 for 3. After going 3 for 3, she only took 3 shots for the rest of the game and missed every single shot. Our effort was pitiful. Our coaching was pitiful. Our defense was the worst. This was a bad loss. This was a bad loss. We play tomorrow against the Mercury, another bad team. We're going to be without Caitlin Clark. We'll have Aaliyah Boston back tomorrow. But we got to bounce back tomorrow because we got to make up for this. I mean, we just looked like we were just not ready for tonight. And I just don't get that. We had some days off. I hate when teams come out flat after days off. That just tells me they're not disciplined. And that pisses me off. And I'm sure it pisses you off too. We have a $2 donation from William. Says the only highlight tonight was a TSF call. William, I appreciate that, man. And I'm sorry if I was really frustrated tonight, because I was. And I'm sorry if I turned some of you guys away from that because of that. But yeah, it was a frustrating night. It was a frustrating game. And I hope we bounce back tomorrow. Tomorrow and we play better. Thank you so much, William, for the $2 donation, man. Thank you so much. MVP tonight, I'm going to give it to Nneka Ogwumike. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. 24, 8, and 5 for Nneka Ogwumike. The X factor, I'll give it to Dearica Hamby. 21 points on 8 for 15 shooting with 9 rebounds, with 4 steals and 2 assists. I'll give it to Hamby, X factor. MVP, Ogwumike. Bum of the game, Raven Johnson. Although, honestly, I want to give it to our entire team. But Raven Johnson was the worst player tonight. And again, I love Raven, but I don't see how she got 12 minutes tonight. Just a couple of minutes into the game, you could see just how terrible she was. Like, she was not focused. A lot of our players weren't. But she's a rookie, and she really looked bad. 1 for 9, 3 points, 2 turnovers. Sophie was awful tonight. Mo Billings got into foul trouble. Misha Hines-Allen also got into foul trouble. She did not look playable tonight. We had multiple players that did not look playable. Raven, Sophie, and Misha Hines-Allen were not playable players tonight. That's how bad they were. Hopefully they bounce back tomorrow. Come back with some better effort tomorrow. For those who know me, know that if you don't come prepared and you don't bring 100%, I'm going to be livid with you. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Whether it's a game of basketball, it's anything. You come prepared and you come 100% ready. And you give 100% effort. Anything less than that, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what the... Let me calm down. I don't know what to do with you. I love this team, but I'm disappointed tonight with their effort. Not just the players, but also the coaching. Disappointed. And I hope they make it up for all of us tomorrow. And for themselves. And most importantly, themselves tomorrow. Have a good night, Jed. Have a good night, man. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. It says, oh, Josh, I really liked the live action Lilo and Stitch. I watched it last weekend. I heard it was pretty good and a pretty good adaptation, Lilo and Stitch. I never watched the show, and I haven't seen the movie. But I heard it was pretty good. Avatar, thank you, brother, for the 5, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to assume that you probably got it on Blu-ray, right? Thank y'all so much also for hitting that like. Thank y'all again for supporting the stream here tonight. I really appreciate that. I really do. Over 600 likes. Thank you. But 100% doesn't mean a win. No, you're right, Ken. 100% doesn't mean a win. That's fine. That's okay. If you give me 100% effort, if you tried, even if you don't succeed, if you don't accomplish what your goal was, but you gave it 100%, that's all I ask. That's how my parents raised me, and that's all I ask. Anybody who works with me, anybody who's around me, you play when I played basketball, that's all I asked of my teammates. Give 100% or else I'm going to light you up. I'm going to light you up. Even if we don't win the game, if we go out there and we give 100% effort, we didn't fail. We might have lost, but we didn't fail ourselves. That's the least you can do. Go out there and try. Even if you don't succeed, you got to try. There's no failure in trying. Even if you don't win, if you don't accomplish something, you're at least learning. You take something out of it. But when you don't give yourself 100% effort, what do you learn from that? We got a $5 donation from Gerardo, I'm sorry, Flores. Sophie was also injured. That's why she didn't play well. Someone said earlier in the chat, back spasms, right? I think that's what it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anything that deals with the back is awful. That's awful and very sensitive to deal with. If that's the case, then that makes sense. Someone said earlier that Caitlin Clark wasn't really injured. Yes, she was. And she was dealing with the back issue her whole season so far. That's why she was out for some time. That's why she didn't get the regular minutes. She only played 16 minutes tonight. She came back tonight, but she wasn't limited to 16 minutes. Not surprised by that. You got to be real sensitive when it comes to that back. Real sensitive. Because the wrong little tweak, something goes wrong, that's your season. Maybe even your career. Yeah, she had back spasms. Okay, Roach says she did have back spasms. Okay, so that was true. And that sucks, man. And now I'm worried about Sophie, though. I'm worried about Sophie. It's back spasms? What's going on with the back? What's going on with our backs? It's awful. Those back spasms were definitely getting to her. She was moving weird on some plays. And maybe we should hold her out for tomorrow, Sophie Cunningham. Like I said, you don't want to play when it comes to the back. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, never rush back for or a groin injury too. A back or a groin. Yes, Scott. Groin, hamstrings, backs, don't mess with those. Do not mess with those. Any of those things can end your season. Any of those things can end your season. I wouldn't doubt she says tomorrow. Hearing that, I think she probably will. In my opinion, Sophie should be out tomorrow, along with Caitlin Clark. Along with Caitlin. If Sophie was hurt, why was she even on the floor? Says Jesse Camacho, bad coaching. That's what I'm curious about. Was she dealing with the back spasms before the game? Or did it happen during the game? That's what I want to know. She played 11 minutes tonight, right? Michaela had 22. Dantas had 22. Ty Harris had 25. Raven Johnson had 12. Sophie only had 11 minutes. So was it something that happened during the game? It was during pregame warmups? Then I would have kept her out. Yeah, if it was pregame, then yeah, I would have kept her out. But that's just me. I would have kept her out. It's a back-to-back. You got to be really careful with these back-to-backs in basketball. That's why I hate them. I don't think they should exist, in my opinion. Back-to-backs in basketball should not exist. Sophie shouldn't have played then. If that was pregame, she shouldn't have played. Yeah, that's a mistake to play her. Well, tomorrow is the back-to-back. No Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boss will be back, and Sophie should not play. I'll expect her to be out tomorrow. What are we going to get from our team tomorrow? I don't know. That's the thing about back-to-backs too. You never know what you're going to get from a team back-to-back. I don't care how good they are. Even in the NBA, I don't care how good you are of a team. You never know what you're going to get on a first or second leg of a back-to-back. And it doesn't matter the opponent. It could be these terrible teams. You don't know how it's going to go. It's also why I hate them. They're so weird. I hate back-to-backs. They got to play tomorrow. Yeah, Zeta, they got to play tomorrow against the Mercury on the road. It's going to be the same tip-off time, too. For those who are heading out, thank y'all so much again. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all you guys. Have a good night, everybody. I love country. Have a good night for all the time. Peter, Scott, Tristan, Gerardo, Avatar. Thank you, guys. Man. I'm sitting here thinking, should we make a big shakeup on a trade? We have a tremendous hole on defense. Bad. We have no interior defense whatsoever. And you're not going to go deep in playoffs with that being the case. It's tough to do. It's tough to do. And there's some really good teams in WNBA this year. Really good teams. Golden State's dangerous. Dallas is dangerous. Minnesota Lynx, I still think is the best team. They're number 2 right now in the standings, but I still think the Lynx are the best team because they've been top 2, top 3 all year long without Nafisa Collier. Once they get her, I think it's lights out. I think it's Minnesota Lynx all the way to the chip. Everybody else has flaws. Everybody else has some tremendous flaws. Liberty have flaws. Dallas has flaws. Even though they have been cooking, they have 14-8. It's good, but they still have some flaws. Indiana's got some major flaws. Aces, they have no bench. Now they have no bench. Oh, my goodness. Trade Kelsey Mitchell. Has CA destroyed your mind? I mean, that's something they could explore. Like I said, if they were going to trade any of the big 3, it's going to be Kelsey and Mitchell. You see this sometimes in the NBA where Kelsey Mitchell is still one of the best players in the league. There's no doubt her talent. She is amazing. She's a bucket. She's one of the top 5 scorers in the league, right? But she's getting a bit older in age, right? What if we explored trades with Kelsey Mitchell to bring in a haul for us in the Indiana Fever, not just for now, but going forward, and plugging some holes that we desperately need to fill? I think you got to explore that option. I'm not saying trade her because I hate her or anything like that. I think that's something that we got to explore. See what happens. But maybe not. We should go after Anissa Morrow, says Jets. Anissa Morrow? I'd love Anissa Morrow. I kind of want to go plunder the Chicago Sky, honestly. Chicago's a stupid organization. They are a stupid franchise. I want to go plunder them. They got some stuff that they can give us that I would want. Anyway, well, microtext everybody. I'm gonna call it a night. It was a frustrating game, and hopefully things look better tomorrow. I love you guys. I really appreciate everybody. Tonight's stream also was presented by PrizePicks, and taking a look at our 3-leg entry, we missed one, and that was Caitlin Clark coming back from an injury. She had 9 points out of the 9.5. We took her over. She did not hit the more than 9.5 points, but Derek Hamby hit 21 out of the 9.5, and Neko Gumake hit 8 out of the 5.5 rebounds. We were 1 leg short It happens sometimes. But go check out the PrizePick app or download. You can download it or you can sign up on desktop. When you do so, use that promo code HMA. Take advantage of their promotion, which is play 5, get $50 instantly in lineups. You can follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury, or you can check out our link in the description. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's late, so go get some rest, okay? Love you guys. Bye.